Hello. A Saturday stream. What's this? How weird. Welcome everyone. The music stopped and now it's just strange. Strange sounds. Hi, we're playing a new game today. Brand new.
63 months.
Whoa.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh my god. Bren, thank you for 63 months. Thank you for tier 3 subbing. Welcome back. I realized like a minute ago that I don't have the sub goal for this week on this screen, and I don't know how I would do it. I guess I could do it somehow. If you guys wanted to see it. I think I know what it is right now. I just have to do some quick math. Hold on, let's see. And then 1, 2, 3 from that. So we're already at 10. We're already at 10 for next week. Cool. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna steal this and paste it here. And then do this. Oh gosh, it's gonna look really weird for a second. Hold on. I think I can make it stop spinning. Stop. There we go. Where will I shove it? Where can we can put it like up here. Where it won't be bothering anybody. Someone just did something. How dare you? Who's doing things? That looks even enough. I don't think that's very disruptive. Host. Diddler! Oh my god! Thank you for gifting 10 subs. You're very sweet. That's really lovely. Alright, we're at 20 for next week. Oh, there's a stupid star there. There. No, it's not bothering anyone or anything. There we go. Out of the way. Thank you so much, dude. Congrats to Ashnas, Teach Synapse, Silly Debit, CMYK Flutterby, Saturn 5051, Coral Sunsets, Keyboarded Cowboy, Nienzi, Humidifier, and Papa Boris. Thank you so much, dude. Okay. Hello. I feel like I'm tiny in this little box. Hello. We're going to be starting a new game today. Thanks to you guys. Doing a bunch of sub stuff over the week. So that's exciting. So we're starting a game that everybody seems to really have fallen in love with. As you can see, it's called I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. I'm hoping that my sounds are good. If I need to turn this up, I might just do like boop, 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 a little bit. If I need to turn it up or down, please let me know. Because all I can do is touch the in-game thing because we're still playing Dragon Warrior 2. Normally, on the week. But the special weekend is this. We're gonna play this like I play other games, which is to say, no help, no hints, no spoilers, no backseating, please. I don't know anything about this, so I'm gonna be taking notes. And I don't know how long today's stream will be. It could be anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how I feel. Yeah. If I get like hungry or tired, or if it gets too hot in this room actually, because we're about to have a really big heat wave starting tonight. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys again, because without you I wouldn't be able to stream. So thank you for supporting me and doing cool stuff so that we can play games. Yeah. Okay. We shall start, I think. Oh, you're a little high. There we go. I missed that one time we did a stream where chat was allowed to backseat. I think we'll probably do a backseat day again one day. That was the Mario day. I liked that one too.
I am 61 today.
Oh my god, Tylo. Thank you for 61 months, dude. The months are getting too big, I think. Maybe maybe time should stop. Thank you. Okay. So, normally I start a game by saying what I know about it. All I know about this is that my friends really like it and my husband really wanted me to play it someday, and so now I'm doing it. You're welcome, honey. And the Ferris did some cool art for it. So I know what some of the characters look like, I think. That's
I
it.
haven't played this yet, so I am running away, but I hope you have a good stream day. Since this is outside your normal schedule, does that make this an extra stream day?
Ooh, okay, Joel, thank you for 58 months. Thank you for tier 2 subbing, and yeah, I think it does. I hope you have a good Saturday. I hope you enjoy playing this when you do play it. Goodbye. Maybe time should stop. Wasn't there a Final Fantasy villain who said that? Possibly. Okay, so, yeah, that's all I know about this game. I literally don't know anything else. So, let's do it. I don't know what's gonna happen when I click this, though. I didn't watch a single thing. Oh. Oh. Wake up. Warning. This game deals with mature subjects and may not be suitable for all players. Please see our content warnings. I'm fine. Thank you. That's nice that they do that. Oh, shit. You wake to chaos, a confusion of light and heat and smoke. Fire! Your head is pounding. You must have hit it and blacked out, but you aren't sure how you got here or what on Vertumna is happening. There's something important you need to remember. Ugh. Your stomach lurches as the floor crumbles beneath your feet, then collapses. Oh. You look like me. Your body aches and your eyes burn from the smoke. A figure appears through the flames. It's your friend. Your friend? Wait. Why can't you remember her name? She's gesturing and shouting at you, but all you hear is a ringing in your ears. Oh, there's... okay. What's going on? You try to speak, but the words come out jumbled. Your throat seizes around a lungful of choking smoke and you feel dizzy and confused. Your friend... Whoa, this is cool looking. Your friend pulls you out of the rubble. She throws your arm over her shoulder and half drags you toward the door. Through it, you see a deep, eerie twilight, dark blue and cold against the heat of the fire around you. Glow season. Ugh. Glowing eyes. You shake your head to clear your vision. Is that some kind of dog? Like from Earth? The creature howls and lunges its jaws open. Yikes! God, what an opening. Oh, you are born on the Stratospheric, Earth's first colony ship. Halfway through its 20-year voyage to a wormhole at the edge of the Sol system. Stratospheric. I don't know if I need to take notes for this, by the way. I'm just doing it because I always do it. This is very, cool art. Oh! Your parents run the hydroponic gardens, which make fresh air and vegetables for the ship. Like the other colonists, they bravely chose to make this one-way journey to the uncharted planet of Vertumna 4 in the hope they could escape Earth's troubles. They had you the old-fashioned way, merging their genes like they merged their cultures and traditions. They name you... Oh, I get to choose my name? What are these? Solana Saya? Solana or Solane. I like this one. Solana. I like how they're like, we had you the non-Gattaca way. We didn't squish things in a tube. This one's fine. It's very similar to my name, which is really weird. I'm Sola. That's strange. Oh, that's cool. I'm a she. Wait, can you... Oh, that's interesting. Me girl. You are a bright-eyed child with an active imagination. Sometimes too active, your mom says. Yeah, that sounds right. Use the sliders on the left to choose pronouns and late teens appearance. These can be changed at any time. Whoa, really? Okay. Bunny! This really is my room. Oh, this robot has duck feet. All right. A+. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Whoa. Whoa. You have vivid dreams of things you've never experienced. Dirt under your feet, skies overhead, endless jungles, and strange animals. You wonder if this is what Vertumna will be like. Oh. Empathy. Persuasion, creativity, bravery. Reasoning, organizing, engineering, biology, toughness, perception, combat, animals. Animals? Every child on the stratospheric is given one genetic enhancement. Oh, by age 6, you see the first signs of yours. What? Hold on. I do not want extra fingers. I'm gonna say that right now. No, thank you. How's Octavia? She was in here a second ago. Okay. Eagle eyes? Absorbent brain? Wait, absorbent how? Like it absorbs information, or is my brain like absorbing other things? Super strength. Calm temperament. I either want... I don't know, like this is interesting. I like how calm temperament is seen as like an enhancement. I think let's just do eagle eyes, maybe? I feel like eagle eyes could come in handy in space. Oh. +1 on perception. Oh, interesting. Your eyes have both eagle and owl DNA. Oh, that's so cool. So you have superhuman long distance and night vision. Wow. Not only can you see all the way to the hollow projector from the back of the classroom. God, I wish I had that in real life. My eyes are bad. But you can read Professor Hal's private hollow palm notes. Sometimes they say confidential, which is exciting, but you don't understand most of the big words. +10 to perception. Okay. Whoa! Oh my god, that's what I look like as a kid. That's funny. The other kids think you're a little weird, except... Wait, energetic and loyal Anemone? Oh, are these the kids' name? Tough and gentle Cal. Bold and confident Mars. Quiet and adventurous Diz. Studious and mature Tangent. Shy and sweet Tammy. Okay, so all the kids dislike me except one other kid. Now I'm like, should I pick the person that was what my best friend was like when I was a kid? Hey, happy Saturday. It's so weird that it's Saturday. Space kid names. I want to be Mars with a Z. That's a sick name. Well, I think the most, I don't know which kid is which, obviously, but I think the most accurate to my best friend growing up would be quiet and adventurous. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Unlike his studious twin sister, Tangent, Dis sits at the back of the classroom and doodles on his holopalm. You bond while cracking jokes about the weird diagrams in your textbooks. Oh wow, you can say no, not that one. His quiet nature and his morbid curiosity make him somewhat of a loner, but at least he has a friend in you. It's a little more... Hold on, I want to check. This one could be close. Shy and Sweet Tammy. Oh, you weren't over there. I'm trying to find someone who's like my best friend when I was a kid. Tammy is the kindest person you know. She idolizes antecedent and is always following her around, helping her with the babies or learning how to cook. She has the best snacks at class recess and always shares, especially with you and Cal. She and Cal are just as close, so it's kind of like having two best friends. I kind of want to look at them all. My best friend growing up was like a mix of these two. Maybe we should just go with you. Oops, what did I just... Oh, I can click. Wait, what just happened? Sweet and down-to-earth girl who prefers to stay close to home and care for others. I clicked on her and a little heart showed up. Hold on, can I click on all of them, have a heart show up? I think they're too much of a loner. I think you are the closest. Yeah, this is what my gut's telling me. Tammy. Okay. Wait, why is this sad? Stress? You're 10 years old when the ship finally reaches the wormhole. Professor Hell says it's like a doorway to other star systems with the planet Vertumnum 4 on the other side. You run emergency drills for months to prepare, and it stresses me out. Oh, I have creativity in here now. And empathy. Oh! When the day finally comes, it starts with a rumble, then things start to slide off the tables. You hurry together near the escape pods just in case. God, my parents are so cool. Wait. Why is there more stress? Stop it. The emergency area is crowded with families. It's gonna be fine, Solana, your dad soothes. We'll be through the wormhole and down on the planet before you know it, just like we've practiced. Your mom gives him a sharp, worried look. Uh-oh. More stress. Red emergency lights switch on as a siren begins to sound somewhere distant in the ship. You try to breathe slowly like you were taught, but you're very scared. You look at a porthole. The stars are gone. When you're frightened, you... I can't choose this because I'm not tough enough. Get in touch with your emotions. That sounds right. Oh no! Oh god! You look so sad! Alright, I got rid of some stress, and Tammy and Mars like me more. Gained memory. Stress cry? You bawl like a baby! It feels good! You aren't the only one. Nearby your classmate Tammy has tears streaming down her cheeks. Mars is trying quietly to console her. She sighs as your crying makes Tammy wail even more loudly. Your dad puts his arm around you as you let it out. You wait. The shaking builds. Then everything starts to get very weird. The hallway stretches. Stretches, and you're stretching too, your arms impossibly long. Your head feels like it's slowly filling up like a balloon and contracting down to the size of an atom at the same time. Is this the wormhole? You hear the distant, ominous squeal of metal giving way as the ship shudders and lurches in slow motion. The weirdest part is a sense of déjà vu. You're sure this has happened to you before, and you know somehow that everything's going to be okay. The shuddering reaches a crescendo. You hear an impossibly loud crunch and feel weightless for a few seconds before gravity slams you back against the wall head first. You black out. As you slip unconscious, you feel yourself twisted out of time. It's today, yesterday, and tomorrow all at once. And more than just one tomorrow, lots of them, different tomorrows. Ugh. Whoa. You find yourself in a place that you know from your dreams. Tilled fields, dramatic ridges, and a stranger, but also not a stranger, grinning as she grabs your hand. Hurry up, she says. I'm not going to let you miss this. The police are here. They're taking me to space jail. Distantly, you feel the ship's shaking has stopped and hear your parents' worried voices. Feeling safe, you slip further into the warm embrace of the stars. You drift. Gradually, your consciousness reforms. You wake up in the medbay. I don't know what this squishy thing is, but I like it. The medbed under you plays a soft tone and an automated voice speaks. 2 weeks have elapsed. The patient's cranial injury has completely healed. They may now be safely discharged. As the fog lifts from your head, you realize something seems different about this room. It's so bright. You try to focus on the window. Something's definitely different. Sunlight? Instead of the familiar blackness of space, bright light from twin blue and yellow suns is streaming through the windows. You peer out and see fields, glass-walled domes, and walls ringed by giant mushroom-like trees. Cool! There are construction materials everywhere and people walking around outside on the ground. You better get out and join them. It's me. How's the sound, by the way? Do you need me to turn the music up a little bit? I feel like it varies from super loud to super quiet. But now is the time. Sound is good? Woohoo! Do I want to rush outside and start my new life? Let's cautiously step outside. I'll walk into an alien plant and get eaten. Oh! Oh. Whoa! Stratocolony. Oh! Timmy jumps as you step out of the ship's quarters behind her. You're awake! Are you all better? You better go see your dad. She points southeast towards some geodesic domes. To walk, click on the ground. Click on characters to talk to them. Okay. I'm a little guy. I click on this. Oh, no, I didn't want to go in. Living quarters. Oh, I like these little sunken pits. The ship's quarters are where everyone sleeps, eats, and hangs out. Oh, look, it's branches. The private bedrooms are small. You share one with your parents. So colonists spend most of their time in the big common area. There's a lounge and cafeteria and a creche where all the little kids and babies are raised communally. Haha. Hi. Timmy looks concerned. You slept for so long after you bumped your head, she says. I bet your parents were worried. Your dad is working over in geoponics near those domes. They're called greenhouses. Oh, I love this. Look at this. I would go with you, but... well, this is as far as I've been from the ship since we landed. Tammy stammers, blushing. It's scary outside. She's so cute! Ah. Wait, so... Oh, what was that sound? Oh! Wait, look at this stuff. Memory of giggling, first words. 102. Stress cry, Tammy's care. Wait, is this a card game? Wandering, discovering. Crawling, crawling, walking, eagle eyes. Eh? You'll keep adding to your deck? Wait, decks. You'll keep adding to your deck as you age and can forget cards by spending time relaxing. What? You have a limited number of gear slots based on your organization and other skills. Click gear to equip/unequip it. Collectibles that you find while exploring may be given as gifts to friends or used during challenges for one-use bonuses. Collectibles. Look for items on the ground? Okay. What's this? Engineering. Whoa, cute hair! Congruence. There's stickers on everything. A low throbbing noise comes from the engine room, which provides power to the colony. Other corridors lead off to the teaching labs and medbay. You know the route to your classroom well, but the rest of this wing is off limits to children. Congruence, the ship's onboard AI, beams down at you from a nearby holoscreen. Don't forget to study hard, Solana. Thank you. I guess. What's this? Med thing? Oh, the garrison. A small... I love the mushrooms. A small team led by Security Chief Rhett was enough to keep the peace on the Stratospheric. To stay busy, they also ran the exercise gym and sports ball courts. Ah, sports ball! Here on Vertumna, the garrison has expanded fast. They're building a huge wall around the colony and have an outdoor firing range and a big covered dojo. And best of all, a regulation-sized sports ball court. Sports ball. I see the wall. I see the sport. Sport. Oh, my papa. Hello, papa. Solana, your dad gives you a big warm hug. I'm so happy you're finally awake. Dr. Instance thought it'd be best to keep you asleep while your noggin healed. Your mother and I thought you might sleep away the whole year, my snoozy little gooseberry. He checks your head and looks relieved. He was clearly very worried about you, but covers it with jokes and smiles. Ah, you love your dad. Welcome to Vertumna, he says, gesturing around you. You've never seen the Geranium. I don't know why that's there. You've never seen the Stratospheric from the outside except in pictures. The ship has been separated in two and parts taken off to form other buildings and a big wall around the whole colony. The alien jungle creeps right up to the wall. Only the geodesic greenhouses pass outside it, dotting their way up the hill. How did you do this so fast? You've been asleep for weeks, my dear aubergine, he says, and the geodesic greenhouses practically put themselves up. But some of this was only a quick temporary solution, he admits. We'll keep growing and improving things. One day our little colony will be as big as a whole city. Oh, before I forget. He pulls a package out from his satchel and hands it to you. You blink and stare at it blankly. Don't you know what day it is? He asks. You honestly don't. You remind him that you've been asleep in the medbay. Oh, happy birthday, he shouts, wrapping you in a warm hug. Your birthday already? You feel a dizzying sense of deja vu. You stare hard at the wrapped package. You know exactly what's in there. You remember it. No, you dreamed about this package some years ago on the ship. Inside will be a small medallion in the shape of a sun that your dad made by hand. Open. I can see that it's a card. Okay. How did you know this? It's exactly as you imagined, as you dreamed. A feeling of panic rises in your throat. Your hand shakes, but how? +1 to challenges? Huh. Okay. Weird. Your dad notices. Are you okay, Solana? He snaps his fingers. Dr. Instance shouldn't have let you out so early. Sometimes those sleeping meds take a while to wear off. They might make your head feel funny for a few hours. You nod. Maybe. Maybe that's all it is. I think my dad's name is Geranium. Yeah, it is. He's only 41. Well, I guess I'm a little kid. Someone shouts your dad's name. Listen, I'm so sorry, Solana, he says. But I have to get back to work. There was an accident when we landed in... Accident? He stops himself. Don't worry. We're going to fix it, your mother and I. Professor Hal's expecting you in classes if you're feeling up to it, your dad says, pointing west to the engineering wing, in the rear end of the bisected ship. Then he points to the large doors you came out of earlier. Or you can relax in our quarters until you're feeling better. We'll talk later tonight, he says, then kisses the top of your head and ruffles your hair. Have a wonderful birthday, Solana. I love you. Unlocked, study humanities and engineering. Love you too, Dad. To enter buildings, click on the door or the flag beside it, or get close and press enter or another action button. Then choose an activity for the month to gain skills and advance time. There are 13 months a year and 10 years to the end of the game? What the heck? I'm surprised it's telling me that. That's strange. You'll only have time to focus on a few things. Can I talk to people? Oh, Aman! Thank you for 43 months. Welcome back. I hope you're having a good weekend. You see Dis sitting on the ground beside some bushes. Is he hiding from somebody? He seems to be watching the gate in the wall to the south, where grown-ups are coming and going. Kids aren't allowed past the walls, he says quietly, without looking up. They say there's nothing to be afraid of, but then why do we need walls? Whoa. You stare at the gate and have a sudden rush of memory so strong that you think you might faint. You imagine something crashing through the wall, something enormous and dark and wriggly. For years in space, you've had half-remembered nightmares of monsters, of your ship being destroyed, of sifting through wreckage that used to be your home, trying to find something. Your dad always told you those dreams weren't real. Breaking you from your daydream, Dis whispers, I think there are monsters out there. I believe you. No, you don't. He says. You're being sarcastic, I can tell. Nobody believes me. He turns his back and ignores you. They're huge and wriggly and dangerous. What? He hates me. Stop making fun of me, Dis pouts. You're as bad as Mars. Well, farts. No. This doesn't like when I believe him. Anybody else out here? Oh, who are you? Hiya, Solana. Anemone seems really at home here. She's rolling a sports ball around with her foot, making patterns in the weird blue snow. This stuff's different from snow on Earth, she tells you. 'Cause it isn't cold, but it's still neat, and you can make stuff out of it. Your foggy head clears a little. Anemone is simple, physical, real. You always feel grounded near her. What are you making? Just snow spirals, she says. But earlier me and Cal made a big snow pile. You missed it while you were sleeping in medbay. She smiles her broad, gap-toothed smile at you. Now that you're awake, we can play. Why are you in school? She smacks her forehead. School! I wondered where everybody was. I guess I'm going to be late for humanities class. She doesn't look very worried to you. It's okay, she says. Professor Hal's chill. He won't mind, but we should probably go now. She grins and starts running towards engineering. Hey, race you! No fair, she's getting a head start. Alright, so you're a sport kid. And you hate me. School? Command. Command is a warren of long hallways with doors off to tiny nondescript offices. Everyone you pass seems to be hurrying off to something important. The end of one hallway opens into the supply depot, which works as both requisitions office and general store. Beyond it are cavernous warehouses stacked high with supplies from Earth, now being gradually unpacked and distributed. View the notice board. Whoa. Colony food shortfall 100% low. Colony security rating evaluating. Upcoming event. We will be hosting our first annual Vertumnalia Festival during the second month of Dust. Chief Administrator Seek! Ah! Seek like Final Fantasy XII. Notice. Take precautions outside the colony boundaries. Xenofauna have been sighted in the area. Survey teams are investigating. Chief Surveyor Tonin. Current Council and Administration. Governor Udicott, Command. Chief Administrator Seek, Command. Security Chief Rhett, Garrison. Chief Engineer Instance, Engineering. Chief Cultivator Flulu, Geoponics. Is that my mom? Chief Steward Antecedent, Quarters. Chief Surveyor Melatonin? You can't just name yourself Melatonin. Expeditions. Okay. I don't know if I need to write that down. Where's school? Living quarters. I don't want to relax in the lounge. What's this? Geoponics! The greenhouses have different biomes inside, growing plants from Earth that might belong in a desert, jungle, or temperate forest. Some are so delicate you have to spray off any germs in an airlock before you can enter. Cool! Look, it's a little robot with the feet! The seasonal garden outside is dotted with blue nobodies, little flowers with what looks like wriggling creatures stuck inside each one. A sign explains it's a decoy, meant to attract some kind of flying predator to come pollinate the flower. Oh, interesting. Can I apologize to you? Deese looks at his feet and pretends not to notice you. Why would I say dare to eat this worm? Ew! What? No, I'm not poisoning this child. I don't want to go to school, Anemone pounced, but I guess we have to. You know how to get there, right? Through the door in the engineering wing behind me. You know, the big thing with the rockets on top? She laughs. I was confused too at first. I'd never seen a ship from the outside before. So it's here. Aha! Congruent said, don't forget to study hard, Solana. Okay, so I could choose an activity. I could either study... Oh, it tells you what it gives you. It gives you stress. Can I click on you? Oh, I can. The ship's artificial intelligence, a vastly powerful computer system which runs everything from life support to the Holonet archives. She has a sense of humor, too. Studying doesn't stress me out. Biology, reasoning, or creativity and persuasion. Let's study We're in space. Humanities. There's humans up here. Hello. Welcome, Solana. Professor Hal greets you. I hope you're all warmed up and ready to study the glorious humanities. History, literature, language, media, and philosophy. Oh, that sounds much more up my alley. And yes, if you're lucky, we'll have a little ancient earth poetry too. Good. He seems excited about that last bit. Oh, good, he likes poetry. He's only 40. Jesus Christ, you're not much older than me. You look so much older than me. A cheerful man who loves to tinker and finds joy in learning about everyday things. I like him. By the way, if anyone's interested in taking engineering classes, please register through Congruence's scheduling system when you have a chance. She'll be helping me teach them. Today's assignment is an easy one, Hal says with a yawn, because I was up late repairing Congruence's subterminal and I could use a nap. I'd like you to write an essay on what the Vertumna colony means to you. Freedom, equality, democracy. My friends are all here. I feel safe here. Just doodle instead of writing. I don't think I do feel safe here because of the monster dreams. This one then. My friends are here. You write all about your buds and the fun things you do together. Eh? Mars doesn't like me. Bitch! She hates me already. When Hal wakes from his nap, he asks a few students to read their essays to the class. Mars is annoyed that you hardly mention her. Well, you aren't really friends, so... What the hell? Why is she bullying me? I don't like you, so I'm gonna like you less. Okay, get to work. Early, quiet... Whoa, 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 what's happening? When you work or go to class, you'll play a quick card challenge. Oh, I'm gonna be so bad at this. You'll play a quick card challenge as the month passes. Move cards to fill the 15 panes and make the best hand you can. Yes, order matters. If your total in the circle on the right reaches the goal value, you win. Depending on your cards, some challenges can't be won, but you'll still get a reward for doing your best. Aww. Bonus for flushes, same color together. Okay. Bonus for pairs, same number together. Okay. Bonus for straights, increasing from left to right. Okay. The more cards in a flush, pair, or straight, the higher the bonus added to your total. Cards can also affect each other and can be rearranged to find the best total score. Oh, good. So I don't just put it down and get locked. Okay. Okay. So 0, 1. 1, 1. Eagle eye. It says I win. I don't think it could get better. Why does that say equal 1 for 2 of a kind? +1 for flush, +1 for flush of 2. Okay. Could I do it like... Ooh! That does 10, because it's 1, 1. So zeros. The zeros are 2 of a kind. The color is 2 of a kind. It's 3 1s. Okay, that's better. Alright, win. Victorious. You worked well this month's +1 creativity. Oh, 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 oh! Whoa. Your skills increase when you work or go to school, with extra skills if you win the challenge, and a kudos bonus if you make the highest score hand with your cards. Oh, cool! So I got the best hand! Working also increases stress, which prevents you from working if it reaches 100. To relieve stress, take a month off. To relax in the quarter swing. Okay. That's exciting. Your parents have been working from first on to well after dinner every day. It wasn't supposed to be a comma well. You know growing food is an important job and it's vital to get crops in the ground right away, but there seems to be something more than that. It's such a change from growing up on the stratospheric when you saw them all the time. You stay up and wait for them at night before going to bed. Though you can tell they're exhausted, they make an effort to spend time with you. Oh, that's nice! I'm sorry we haven't seen much of you, little gooseberry, your dad says. Your mom watches you as she works a pebble out of her gardening tiller, which also serves as a crutch. How have you been holding up? I learned some stuff in school. I'm glad to hear that, your mom says. I want you to study hard, work hard, and stay out of trouble. I'll try. There are monsters in my dreams, though. Your dad smiles. And Professor Hal will give you kudos if you get good grades. You can spend those at... Spend those at the depot once it's open. You know, says your dad, raising an eyebrow at your mom, I think there's lots of different ways to learn, and school's just one of them. You can learn from working on a hobby or by helping a friend. Your mom shakes her head and sighs, though you can tell she's trying to put on a gentle expression. We both agree that this colony is an experiment, and that means we're going to do things differently than on Earth. You're old enough to start making your own decisions about your education and future. And if that means you find your own way, we'll accept that. I mean, if my parents are willing to, like, go to space and have a baby on a spaceship, then I'd hope they would be open to things. What's this? A rebellion? What? Relationship with adults in colony government. Uh-oh. Your dad puts a hand on your shoulder. We'll be proud of you no matter what you do. Try talking to your friends. They may have ideas for how you can spend your time. And come by geoponics, your mom adds. We could use your help. I unlocked shoveling dirt! Okay. Oh! Early quiet. To mid quiet. Oh, cool. The month names. Okay. I'm 10. Mid quiet. And it's the quiet season. So... early quiet. And we studied humanities. Mid quiet. Oh. Anemone is bumping a sports ball with her wrist, trying to keep it in the air. Heads up! She shouts and bumps the ball in your direction. Think fast. Bounce it back. Oh, I got some toughness. You bounce the ball back and forth with her, trying to see how many times you can rally and keep it going. Anemone tells you about the new sports ball court, a proper regulation-sized court way bigger than the little 0G one in the stratospheric. Her brother, Calm, is coaching the junior sports ball team this year. He's so great, she says. He's good at everything, especially spiking. He's coaching me to play awesome like him. You should come join us. Oh my god. What? Newman X. Thank you so much for 2,000 bits. I really, really appreciate it. That's so many. Thank you. Happy Saturday. Alright, sports ball unlocked. I don't know if I want to do that. Anyone else out here? My papa. Hello, my little potato. Your dad exclaims, smiling warmly. What have you been up to today? Just hanging with my friend. No, I'm playing in the fresh air. He breathes deeply and looks around slowly. Rotumna's magnificent, isn't it? You nod. Seasons, he shouts, throwing his hands wide. I missed seasons. Back on Earth, it got much, much colder, and the snow wasn't half as pretty as our spark snow. He sighs, stretching. You just wait until dust season. Both the suns will be high in the sky, and it'll be real hot then, you'll see. I do like the snow. I think it's pretty. Oh god, that kid's gonna beat me up. You find your mom hard at work setting up the greenhouses with a small construction crew. You've seen these plans pinned to the wall of your family's quarters for years now. These geodesic domes will house the more delicate plants from Earth. Spinach, tomatoes, maybe even fruit. She takes a swig from her canteen as you approach. Looking for something to do? She asks. Remember, Solana, you're responsible for your own schedule now that we've landed. You can decide how to spend your time, so long as it's productive. She points towards the engineering wing in the back half of the Stratospheric's severed frame. Professor Hall's still expecting you in class, but a well-rounded education includes practical application. You're old enough to help with the work around here. She claps her hands on your shoulder. I've got another minute. Anything you need to know? Oh my god, I need to know a lot of things. What are you doing in geoponics? She looks down and nudges at a sprout growing between her feet. It's green, the color of earth plants. We're doing our best, she says, but it hasn't been easy. I just hope the potatoes and corn can handle the weather here, she says, glancing up the sky. I hear it rains like hell in the wet season. She takes a long look at you, up and down. You're growing fast, Solana, but you're still too young for real farming. Instead, well, there's a lot of soil that needs to be hauled. Seeing your disappointment, she nudges you on the shoulder. Don't pout. It'll help build those muscles. You'll need them now that we're out in the real world doing real work. Out here, we have to rely on our physical strength. She flexes her biceps. Your mom's really strong. What's happening in engineering? Hal's teaching classes on life science, engineering, and humanities. If you pass all your tests, maybe he'll let you work here in the few years. Oh. Your father thinks you're old enough that school is optional. I don't agree, but I'll be honest with you, she says, gesturing to the fields. We do need every pair of hands we can get. If you want to work with me here in geoponics, I'd suggest studying life science. If you don't have a good grasp on biology and ecology, I'm going to stick you on shovel duty. What can I do in the corridors? If you need a break, she advises, you can visit the lounge and see your friends. But, she warns, raising a finger, I don't want to see you lounging around all the time. You need to work hard too. Oh god, not the moms are tough. Oh. Moms are tough. The thing she has around her, like, arm right here, I think would drive me nuts if I was, like, shoveling. What's the garrison? Chief Security Red is organizing a sports ball team. You used to play, didn't you, back on the ship? It'll be different here with the planet's gravity. Of all the adults in the colony, Rhett and your mom are the most like soldiers you'd see on a holobid. For a moment, you think your mom's gonna suggest something else, then she shakes her head. You're too young for defense training, so don't worry about that yet. Just enjoy yourself and stay out of trouble. What's going on in command? I think Seek said they need someone to deliver supplies from the depot. They're also setting up a shop there, if you've got some kudos to spend. And of course, that's where Governor Utica works. But you shouldn't bother her. She's a busy woman, and she doesn't have your mother's patience with kids. You try not to giggle. Your mom isn't usually known for her patience. Can I join expeditions? Oh, you're too young to leave the colony. It's dangerous. She shakes her head. Your father would be worried. There's so much we still don't know about the world out there. Let the adults find out, and then maybe you can join them in a few years when you're older. She gives you a stern look. She isn't going to budge on this one. For now, stay inside the walls. Okay, bye! Hey. Dis looks at his feet and pretends not to notice you. Why do I have to dare him to eat this worm? Ooh. Where are my other friends? Oh, it's the girl who hates me. A sharp whistle interrupts your thoughts. Hey, Solana, Mars calls out to you. Come here, I have a job for you. You walk over to Mars, who's sheltering from the snow under the ship's overhang. It's so gross here, she complains. This spark snow would ruin my good clothes. At least on the ship we had climate control. Ugh. Tammy made some soy sweets, but there's no way I'm going in there with all this weather. She continues. Since you like running around in it, could you fetch them for me? Oh, okay. Good! Mars claps. She's probably just down the hill near our quarters. Mars sighs. She's scared to take more than a few steps from the door. All she wants to do is hide inside and make sweets. I don't mind. Oh, hey. Tammy is staring obliviously at the sky, smiling to herself. She startles as you approach. Oh, hello, Solana, she says, putting her hand to her chest. Oh, do you need something? I'm here for Mars's soy sweets? Tammy smiles at you. Oh, it's so nice of you to help out Mars. She's a very important person, you know. Huh? Is she? She hands you a box wrapped in a pink and yellow scarf. One order of mango soy sweets made fresh this morning, she says. Please tell Mars that she can have the scarf back, okay? She used some of her kudos to nanoprint it for me because it's so dusty in here, but I think I'm getting used to it now. Tammy smiles again and tucks her hair behind her big elven ears. Mars is so cool, she says fondly. Sometimes she's kind of bossy, but I know she really cares too. You like her too much. She's mean. Mars puts her hand out expectantly. Give it here. What? I could say I ate them. Here it is. Oh my god, I can be so mean. What's that? I got loyalty. That's cool. You hand over the box of soy sweets with a smile. Mars takes it and giggles. You're such a good sidekick, doing everything I say. What? She opens the box. Oh, it's up here. Interesting. She opens the box and hands you a soy sweet. Your tip, she tells you. Oh, and Administrator Seek's looking for someone to do delivery jobs for the depot, she says. I don't want to do it, because, like, ew, running around out there? No. Just go through here, she says, gesturing to the door behind her. And tell them I referred you. You're mean. I don't like you. You see Tammy sitting quietly near the entrance to the lounge. You've known her for, well, your whole life. Back on the ship, you were her study partner. I like that. Tammy was awful, just awful at Earth history. She thought Europe was the name of an English queen and the Pacific was a famous ceasefire treaty. Facts go in one of her huge ears and back out the other. No matter how hard you tried, she never seemed to improve. Her ears perk up hopefully when she sees you. Hello, Solana. I was hoping you could help me with some homework. Of course. Oh, hey, we got a point. Minus reasoning? Why? Me stupid. Plus friendship. Oh, thank you. She bounces up and down. Oh, hey, Austin. You spend a couple hours trying to teach her the difference between exothermic and endothermic reactions. One makes heat and one absorbs it. Why is it so hard for her to understand? The thing is, Tammy never loses heart when she fails a test or gets an answer wrong. It's inspiring, even though sometimes you feel like you get dumber after studying with her. Oh no! Oop. Well, I made my brain worse. Don't worry, it was already at 0. I feel like this kid wants me to bully him. What do we want to do? I'm not tough enough to do that. Anything on the notice board? This is the same as before. What's in here? We could relax. Which would... Wow, it gives you minus 100 stress. I don't think I want to do that. We could study life sciences. Or we could play sports. I kind of want to do the thing with my mom. Shovel dirt. Wow, it gives you 5 kudos And it makes you tough. I kind of want to do this. Let's bond with our mom. It's your first day in the glorious world of agricultural soil conveyance. Oh boy. All right, so shovel dirt is what I'm choosing to do for some reason. Oh boy. Good morning, Solana. Looks like you're working for your old lady. I hope you don't expect me to go easy on you just because you're my daughter. She walks you around the geoponics wing and points out where everything is. Your job is to move sod, compost, plants, garden waste, and equipment from one place to the other. I would actually really enjoy this. Get comfortable with this, she says, pushing a squeaky, old-fashioned wheelbarrow toward you. There's a wheelbarrow right there. Now, any questions before you start moving dirt? Don't we have machines for this? The construction crew's already claimed all the hover lifts, she says, shrugging. But they'll break down in a few years anyway, and we don't have the materials to fix them. She grips your forearm. We're planetside now. Use your muscles. Nature's hydraulic pistons. Where do I move it again? From over there, she points to a dirt pile, to there. She points to an identical pile 10 meters away. She sees your confusion. We had some very precious soil from Earth on the ship, full of all the nutrients and bugs and bacteria our plants need to grow. But it was lost. In an accident. Now we have to make more from scratch using Vertumnan soil. This is part of the process. Why not use hydroponics? On the ship, we grew most of our plants with their roots in water. And it's true, it was more hygienic that way, your mom replies. She brushes an insect off her arm, which lets out a loud squeak of objection. But hydroponic systems use too much energy. Here, we have to grow as much as we can the old-fashioned way. Let's get to work. That's my girl, your mom says, slapping you on the back, and you stumble a little. Ugh. 1 toughness. Yeah. Your arms start to ache after the first half hour of work, but you keep going. By the end of the month, you feel utterly drained and exhausted. And good, somehow. You can feel your muscles growing already. Yeah! Shoveling dirt time! Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of color possibilities. I wonder what would be worth more. What the fuck is a super goal? That's terrifying. I think that's good. Bonus to hit for hidden higher goal? +1 to toughness? Okay. Let me just... I'm sure it doesn't get better than that. It's the same. Right? 14, 20 plus 1. Yeah, I think this is as good as it gets. When? 6 kudos. Wow. +5. Wow, so we got 7 total toughness. Wahoo! Oh, I look sad. Oh, I'm really stressed out. We're gonna have to rest. This week you had a few more bouts of deja vu, remembering what somebody is about to say or do just before they do it. Sometimes they actually do it, but not always. This morning you were sure Professor Hell was going to trip on the uneven floor in the cafeteria and spill his plate of hash browns. You even told Mars to watch. He didn't, though. Ugh, what is this? As Professor Hell walked away, his hash brown safe for today, Mars called you a liar and a dummy. Whoa. At night, your dreams are all mixed up with stuff that you know can't be real. You're chased by monsters the size of buildings, only to be saved by strange people you've never met. You're holding hands with someone you love. You're crying as you help lift a shrouded body into the colony recycler. Everything seems so familiar, but when you try to recall their faces when you wake up, they're smeared in your memory like wet paint. But what if those things haven't happened yet, but they will someday? Anytime you try to tell someone, they think you're playing a trick, or that you're sick and need to go to medbay. You eventually decide to stay quiet about your strange dreams. Why? You just want to be normal. You hope that if you don't think about it, it'll go away. You just want to be a regular kid like everyone else. I like this drawing. You look at the sun medallion your dad carved for you. The one you saw in a dream before you ever saw it for real. Maybe you just got a little mixed up, or you overheard someone talking about it and that's how you knew what it looked like. There has to be a rational explanation for all this. Okay, we're going from mid-quiet to late quiet. Okay, it's break time. I have to take a quick break. Oh. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you're enjoying this rare Saturday stream. I'm gonna play some ads so no one has to actually watch any. Get up, get a snack, and then tell me about your snack. I'll be right back. Hello. Thank you for waiting. Quaint Inquirer, welcome back. Thank you so much for 30 months. Happy weekend. Are you headed to an art fair? What? That sounds great. I hope you have a good time. I shall see you in the future. Okay. Who are you? Oh, you're Cal. What's that? Cal is riding around the geoponics gardens on his hoverboard. The board comes to a sudden, shuddering stop on the rocky ground in front of you. Cal falls off, but catches his balance before he eats dirt. Hi, Solana. Rail ground is way harder to hover on than chip floors. There are bumps everywhere. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, no, wait. I didn't mean it like that, Cal exclaims. It's actually really cool. Hovering outside is rad. Look at this. He runs over to a small depression in a nearby hill and presents it like it's something amazing. Look at this. It's a skate bowl. Cool. Can I try? Oh, friendship and toughness. Sure, but, please be careful. Mom says if I break my hoverboard, we can't make another one. You take turns riding around the bowl, trying to get up enough speed, going down one side to come back up the other. You don't land any tricks. It's hard just staying on the board with this uneven ground, but it's still fun. Yay! You need a break soon. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I just want to talk to everybody. Your mom's hard at work breaking ground for the new fields. As the colony's chief cultivator, she's been preparing for this year for as long as you can remember. Hey, Solana, she says, leaning on her tiller and mopping her brow. You need me for something? If you're not going to class, I can always put you to work. I think we've asked all of this. No, I'm good. Your dad doesn't have time to chat. Okay. Oh, I need to be more tough to help him with animals. Interesting. Hi. Wait, who's that? Dis is listening to his hear speak, completely ignoring you. You put yourself in his field of vision and he scowls. What do you want? Leave me alone. Sorry. Oh, there's another new person. Anemone runs up to you. Hi, Solana! She huffs, catching her breath, and grins. On the ship, adults were always saying, no running, Anemone, no running! But outside, there's so much room! I can run for 5 minutes in one direction, even more after the roboplows clear the land for farms. Who are you? Oh, cool. I like your hair. Oh, this is Tangent. Studious and mature girl, often too busy to play with the others. Tangent is hunched over her hollow palm, frowning and poking angrily at the air. She speaks without looking up at you. Professor Hell wants us to prep a list of native flora with pictures. There should be a catalog on the colony holonet, but I can't find it anywhere. I'll help you find a catalog. Oh. You launch your own holopalm and start searching the colony's holonet archives for a list of autumnal plants and animals. 10 minutes later, you find it buried under survey logistics in the expedition's net. Anemone passes by and pulls a face at the two of you. Hey, holo nerds, she shouts. School's over. Come play sports ball in the sunshine. Tang just rolls her eyes. I don't know why I pronounced it that way, but it was funny. Tangent sniffs the air. It stinks out here. Not just one stink either. Every day it's a new stink. Today smells like... She wrinkles her nose. Like that time the waste reclamation unit broke down. Yuck. You haven't noticed the smell. She sure is sensitive, or maybe she just likes the stale air inside the ship better? I need to be much smarter to hang out with her. Why are you hiding behind this bush? Tammy has barely left the safety of the ship's quarters and lounge since you landed. She's looking fearfully out from the doorway. I'm afraid of outside, she admits plainly with no trace of shame. My dad says I need to take baby steps and that it's okay if I approach things at my own pace. What is this? Perform a random act of kindness. Sure. Friendship. Empathy. I gained a memory. Cute. Hey. You start simple. You give Tammy an enormous hug, sharing the love. Tammy gets a lot of hugs, but you make sure this one feels special. She hugs you back, wiggling back and forth happily. She's surprisingly strong. Thanks, Alana, she says breathlessly as you squeeze the wind out of her a little. I really, really needed that. Oh, oh my god! Before you go, she adds, and produces a box with a slice of cake in it from the folds of her skirt. Do you want this cake? They're so fun to make, but I need someone to help me eat them. I'll make you another on your birthday if you like. We can trade hugs for cakes again. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, so now we have a memory of friendship. Gems matter for other cards. What? Cool. Wait, was that a collectible? Oh, we have a collectible cake. Okay. Neat. Hey, do you want to eat this cake instead of a bug? Okay. Who are you? Expeditions. Tonin. Chief, I wonder if you're... Oh, Tammy's dad, yeah. Chief Surveyor and ship's pilot. Sweet man who seems better suited to space than ground. You step cautiously through the colony gates. Hey there, kiddo. Uncle Tonin blocks your way with a smile. I'm afraid expeditions is off limits for now. It's not safe out there for kids. You better toughen up so you can join the squads when you're older. I'm tough enough. I'm brave enough. View the map? Whoa! An info window pops up on your holopalm when you get closer. What do you want to know about? Yeah, I like the fluffy, like, elf hair. The Prosaic Plains. The Prosaic Plains lie far to the north of the colony, where the higher elevation and natural tilt of the planet makes bromidic snowfall more regularly? Oh, snowfall more regularly in every season. Though prone to sudden storm flurries, the plains are a relatively safe place to explore, filled with mostly herbivore xenophaga. Cool. Valley of Vertigo seems dangerous. The Valley of Vertigo is a low-lying trench to the east that's dense with pollen-producing trees. There's a wide variety of edible food here, both plant and animal product, leading to some of the explorers calling this place the breadbasket of Vertumna. There are a number of animals here that geoponics would be interested in domesticating. The Western Resting Ridges. This tongue-twisting region, they knew, is the broken spine of the planet, home to both dizzying heights and abyssal lows. It's always hot and arid here no matter the season. Traversing these steep chasms is dangerous and only to be done by those with sufficient glider training. Cool! However, there are some interesting ruins here to explore. Alright. The Subaqueous Swamp. To the south is a vast, boggy wilderness, home to dangerous animals and hazardous weather conditions. Exploration in this area is only to be done with extreme caution. Bestiary? I'm sorry, what? Float cow? No, show it to me! Float cow, Xenovelus bovidae. These cumbersome-looking creatures are actually lighter than air due to large helium sacs on dorsal and ventral sides. Careful balancing of helium and urine allows them to control their elevation. Oh my god, it's just like the fucking movie we watched. Dragons are powered by farts. They produce a salty, high-protein, milky substance for feeding their young that is also nutritious for humans. Hopi. Common, maybe Hopi? Xenophilus monopodus. A communal creature with two disparate sets of eyes and one strong foot used for both locomotion and defense. Though harmless, these small warriors can be fierce in groups. I'm sorry, manticore? No thank you. Manticore, Xenophilus tyrannus. Highly intelligent and predatory, their plumage changes according to the season. Their body is composed almost entirely of dangerous weapons. Do not approach. Yikes. Alright, bye. Do you have anything else to say? Cal is crouching beside a big puddle staring into his reflection. It's just so amazing, don't you think? On the Strato, we could only have very short showers, and we had to reuse the same water over and over, he continues. But here, water just falls out of the sky and then lies around in puddles. Lakes, even. It's a whole thing. A happy watering pot trundles by. We definitely need to rest. Do you have anything else? I have all these kudos and nowhere to spend them yet, Mars says, sighing. Seek says the depot store won't be open till next year. How am I supposed to show off how much better and harder working I am than everyone else? Ugh. I guess I should click on each place just to see. I don't want to play sports ball because I don't think we need to relax. Yeah, we need to relax. Relax. It's nice to take some time off to chill after all the stress of school and work, not to mention the mental toll of just living on this unpredictable planet. Looks like you're not the only one who needs some downtime. Some of the other kids are also relaxing in the lounge. Mars and Dees, do I want to hang out with the two people that fucking hate me? What does that do? Hooked on your hollow palm? It gives you 3 points. I don't want that. I want to have friends. These two. Yay, you two are nice. Cal is braiding Tammy's long hair and weaving in strands of little colored baubles. Cute! This one's called a waterfall braid, I think, he says. I saw it in an archive vid, but it's really tricky. He's doing a terrible job of it. No, it looks great. His short, clumsy fingers getting all tangled in the strands. Oh my god. I'll do Cal's hair. We're gonna do, I used to love doing this. We used to do it with braiding hair in middle school, like elementary school. And we used to do it with like shoulder massages, all the girls, so we would do a long line. You sit behind him as he sits behind her. Like a mini conga line, you braid some short strands of Cal's hair, putting one of the little baubles at the end of each one. He finishes Tammy's hair. It's almost recognizable as a waterfall braid, then touches his own braids and giggles. No, I'll do yours, they shout in unison. You jokingly try to escape, but Cal sits on your legs while Tammy gives you a beautiful braid. Yay! Relaxing! Get out of here, stress. Oh. Oh. I guess I want to forget. Eh? I don't want to, do I want to oh my god, do I want to forget my giggling? That feels quite bad, and that connects to zeros. I guess I have, steps. I only have one of those. I guess I'll get rid of giggling. Oh, jeez. Wait, I don't have to? Wait, I don't have to, but I probably should. It's worth 0 points. Maybe. Okay. Rest. Early pollen. I'm not taking very good notes. It's pretty. It's all pink. Oh, it's her again. She still thinks it's stinky. Aww. Do you still hate me? Well, I don't have allergies, so I don't care. Tammy's dad is the head of expeditions, which means he's out surveying the jungle every day. This morning you see her crying in the doorway as he leaves. I don't like when he goes out there, she sniffs after he's gone. But he is so brave. And so are you. That's why I like you, Solana. Oh. Have you tried standing in the mud yet? Cal asks you. It's the best, most amazing feeling I've ever felt. Ugh. You look down and sure enough, Cal's feet are bare and muddy as heck. Dirt and grass feel neat too, he continues. Sometimes the rocks hurt, but Mom says I'll build calluses. You should try it. You've heard of Vertumnalia, right? Mars asks you. You know, the festival we're holding in dust season. I've already got my routine ready for the talent show. She flips her hair over her shoulder and laughs. If you have a hope of competing against me, you're gonna need to get creative. Why are you so mean to me? Wait, what's this? You found a hefty red Xeno egg? What? +1 to a card. Change the suit to muscles. I picked up a giant alien egg. Cool. That's the same. You spot your dad looking longingly towards the forest. Do you ever think about what's out there? He muses. There could be anything. We don't even know. He sighs and leans on his rake, and I'm stuck here, pushing dirt around. Your mom is hard at work. No, we've seen this before. Okay, I'm good. I think I want to study at school. Can't deliver supplies. This is rest. We don't want to do that because we have a bunch of energy again. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, they both give you friendship with Tangent. I like that. I think I want to keep studying humanities. It said, like, I probably can't be very well-rounded. I wanna... I don't know. If it was me, I would want to study something different. Let's try life sciences. My mom said I had to do this if I was going to help her anyway. Good afternoon, my burgeoning biologists and up-and-coming chemists. Professor Hal welcomes you back to your old classroom. This afternoon, we'll learn what I like to call the wet sciences. He gestures to his hollow projected lesson plan. Biology, chemistry, medicine, ecology, and geology. You'll learn a little bit of everything with opportunities to further study in your favorite field. If you're looking for something a little drier, try registering for engineering classes. Studying life sciences. Oh, looking for more difficulty? This harder card challenges option will keep you on your toes. No. Want to focus on the story? No, I want to keep it the way it is. Okay, why is this egg here? Oh. That's interesting. +1 to card, so... I don't know what the gem thing is. Oh. Because it's 0, 1, 2. Okay. I didn't get a kudo. Could it have been better? Perhaps it could have been. Farts. Still, we got good points, I think. Whoa. You wake from an afternoon nap. Huh? You squint into the pink-tinged light slanting through the windows. You must have fallen asleep in the lounge. Tammy's shadow falls across your nest of pillows. Oh, I'm sorry, Solana, she says, giggling. I didn't mean to wake you up. It's just so nice outside, with pollen sparkling in the sunlight. I wanted to open the windows. You rub your eyes blearily. You were having the weirdest dream. Since you're awake, you should visit the cafeteria. Auntie Seedend is making a new kind of candy. She says it's made of cotton. Isn't that weird? I have to go tidy the creche first, then I'll meet you there. Save some for me, okay? Tammy skips off to the creche, humming to herself. Go get that free candy! Oh, you're beautiful! In the cafeteria, Auntie Seedent is cheerfully handing out masses of pink candy, puffy and soft like clouds. Oh, Solana, she says, handing you a wand with some candy spun around the end. Here, try some of this. We used to have it on Earth. You pull off a piece and give it a taste. It's so sweet at first that your mouth puckers. You've never tasted anything so sweet and so real. It's not at all like the soy sweets that the kitchen nanoprinter can make. It melts in your mouth, leaving a gritty residue on your tongue. Hey. You wait until everyone's gone, but Tammy never shows up. You look down at the cotton candy in your hands. It's wilted a little from the humidity, but it's kind of like her hair, you think. Pale pink and so soft. You keep some to give to her later. Okay. You're relaxing in your family's quarters after dinner. Your mom had to run off on some kind of council business, so you and your dad are playing a holo game together. When you're just about ready to head off to bed, your mom returns. You can tell from the defeated slant of her shoulders that something's gone terribly wrong. Your dad starts to ask her what happens, but she waves him away and approaches you. Uh-oh. She sits down and takes your hand, holding it between her two strong, dirt-creased ones. Solana, I'm so sorry to have to tell you this. She starts, her mouth quivers as she swallows, working on her next words. There was an accident this afternoon in the creche. Your friend Tammy has died? She died? What? 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 You try to understand her words. Tammy dead? That's not possible. You suddenly remember the cotton candy you were saving to give Tammy. Pink and fluffy, just like her hair. You put your hand in your pocket to get it, but what comes out is a sticky red lump of hard goo. You stare at it, your mind blank. What happened? Your mom tells you as simply as possible that Tammy was killed by an electric shock from a broken holo projector. It was just an accident. What the fuck? What the fuck? You press her for more, for an explanation. A little girl's dead, someone you'd grown up with, someone so much like you. She wasn't sick or anything, you just saw her this morning, she was right there. Why? Your mom's eyes are sad when she tells you, sometimes there's just no reason why. What? You aren't used to dealing with death and you don't know what you're supposed to say or do. You sort of mumble, okay. and then get changed and crawl into bed a full hour before your bedtime. You try to fall asleep, but you toss and turn for hours. You eventually drift off to fitful dreams of that small sticky red lump of cotton candy. They killed my fucking friend! What the hell? In mourning, you are mourning the loss of a loved one. All skills skill increases reduced by 1 for 3 months. Some jobs and actions can't be performed. Okay. Ah! What the hell? She's gone. Okay. Tang is pacing around in front of engineering. She looks upset. It shouldn't have happened, she says. What happened to Tammy? It shouldn't have been possible. There was no reason for that hollow projector to break. Professor Hell said it was recently serviced and nothing was wrong with it before. She gestures angrily. It just blew up for no reason. Nobody would have wanted to hurt her, so why? How? It doesn't add up. Sorry, Selena, I want to think about this some more. I hate when I can't find an answer. They killed my friend! I don't understand. Anemone is chucking rocks at the strato, sending metallic clangs ringing through the colony. Stupid planet, she yells. Stupid crash, stupid spaceship! She bends down and picks up another rock, but instead just sobs and braces her hands on her knees. Stupid everything! Why'd she have to die? It's not fair! Kids aren't supposed to die! Can you believe Tammy died? Dis asks morbidly. I heard Chief Engineer Instance telling someone about it. He lowers his voice. Tammy got shocked by a broken hollow projector. The one in the creche with the dancing teddy bear, you remember? When she touched it, she got chucked all the way across the room. He makes a sailing motion with his hand. And bam! She was dead before she even landed. I didn't want to know that. Oh, sorry, Dis replies, tugging at the sleeves of his oversized jacket. I'll shut up now, sorry. Ugh, this is so weird. Oh god. Cal is sitting in your mom's flower garden with his face in his hands. I can't look at these little kids crying! He's clearly been crying all morning and probably all of yesterday, too. He and Tammy were really close. Whenever you guys used to play house in the creche, Tammy was always the mommy and Cal was the daddy, even though you were just little kids. You kind of always giggled about how obviously they were going to be together forever, like a princess and a knight. Oh my god. I miss her too. Me too, he sniffs, looking up at you. You can see how puffy and red his eyes are. Me really, really too. Tammy always liked these flowers, he mumbles. Sometimes I picked some for her. He runs his hand over the pretty white flowers. Don't tell your mom, okay? Tears well up and slowly leak out of his eyes. He doesn't even blink, he just stares at the flowers as the tears run down his cheeks. You decide to give him some space. Yep, this scheme is not what I thought it was either. Dad. Your dad gives you a hug. Sorry you're feeling blue, Solana, he says. Things will start to look up again soon. Will they? Your mom pats your shoulder encouragingly. I'm so sorry, Solana. Where's her dad? Is he oh my god. You step cautiously through the colony gates. Solana? Uncle Tonin sighs as he blocks your path. He looks like he hasn't been sleeping. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be out here. Our children are so young and so precious, so fragile. Please stay near the ship. You better not be mean about this. Mars is staring into space, looking somber. She doesn't even notice as you come up beside her and barely reacts when you say hello. I'm thinking about Tammy, she says quietly. She used to sit down the hill here, in that spot in the sun. Every morning, she'd just sit there for hours in the sun, doing nothing, just being happy. You stare down the hill to the spot near the entrance to the quarters. You can imagine her there, working on some little craft project, humming to herself. I miss her too. And now she's dead, Mars says, making a face. How's that for fair? Of all the people, how come it had to be my friend? You don't have an answer. You'd never heard Mars call Tammy her friend before, but of course she was. Tammy was everyone's scared little sister, even though she was older than most of you. Mars clicks her tongue. Oh yeah. Administrator Seek's looking for you. I guess they need someone to do delivery jobs. She waves vaguely at the door behind her, distracted by her thoughts. But I'm stressed and miserable. I can't do delivery jobs. I'm not good at organizing and I'm not tough. Is this on the notice board? Oh god. Oh, it updated from... Okay. Notice. Please wear your masks when out of doors during pollen season. Ambient particulate may trigger runny nose, watery eyes, and mild cough. Dr. Instance. It doesn't say anything about her... death. Still embarrassed. Honestly, leave Cal alone. I feel like going to school is going to hurt our brains. We should study humanities in her honor. This sucks. I'm so sad. How do I... There we go. Oh wait, that's not even a good combo. I guess it's fine. Is that more? It's 10. 9. 11. Well, I used my egg and I probably shouldn't have. I didn't think it would eat it. Oh, I got a kudo. Okay. That's probably why, The colony is going to hold a funeral for Tammy. Do you want to attend? If you don't feel up to it, you could just skip it and take the month off instead, or you could get back to work. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to go. I'm probably gonna, like, explode. But maybe it'll make me feel better. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh my god. The colonists gather in the recycling room. Bringing organics down to be recycled here is one of your chores, but you've only come here for a funeral twice. Both times, a colonist had passed away from natural causes during the 20-year-long journey from Earth. This is the first time there's been a funeral on Vertumna, and the first time for someone you actually knew. Oh god. The mouth of the organics recycler has been polished, and a wreath of yellow flowers placed over the opening. Inside you see a shrouded figure, Tammy's small, fragile body. Tammy's dad, Uncle Tonin, is here, as well as your parents and Auntie Sedent and the rest of the council. Cal is here with his mom and her partners, already crying in their arms. The room is packed with people, and the feeling of grief is so thick you can taste it in your mouth. We've never seen you before. Governor Udicott stands before the assembled crowd. There are no words to ease the pain we feel today, she begins solemnly. Solemnly? Yes. There is only the sad company of those of us left behind to share the burden of that grief. Tammy was our child, she continues. One of the first humans to be born in space and the first to die on an alien planet. In her short life, she exemplified the very arc of human accomplishment, bending hopefully towards life beyond our humble Earth. She is the first of us who can truly call Vertumna home. Her passing was as senseless as it was sudden. Losses like this are impossible to hold within oneself. A painful reminder that life is impossibly precious and fragile. But they also remind us, as always, that as a community we are capable of great strength. Udicott closes the door to the recycler. You hear Uncle Tonin sob over the hum of the particle disintegrators beginning their work. Oh god. As a community, we remember Tammy. As a community, we return her body to the soil that nourishes us. In this way, Tammy, our child from the stars, will never truly be lost to us. My god. The ceremony is adjourned, but a few people stay back to console Uncle Tonin as he keeps vigil over the recycler. Cal and Uncle Tonin hold each other and weep openly. Your mom stays behind to receive Tammy's remains. As head of geoponics, she'll be responsible for adding them to the colony's precious supply of brown soil from Earth. Like, I know that's what we have to do, but... Your dad accompanies you out of the recycling room. He clears his throat. I want you to know that you don't need to be okay, he says, clasping his warm hand on your shoulder. If you want to take the rest of the month off, everyone's going to understand. Yeah, I want to take the rest of the month off. I think it wouldn't be fair to make a kid do this. Like, it'll just hurt more. Okay, late pollen. Are all my friends gonna die? I feel better. Okay. I feel a little bit better. Month passed. The prospect of just going back to school like everything is normal is too much to handle. You end up spending the whole month alternating between sleeping, scrolling the holonet, and staring into space. It's restful, at least, and everyone gives you the time you need to process Tammy's death. That is so nice. That is so nice that the people here were like, your best friend died. Just be sad. That's so good. Alright. So we rested in late pollen. Now it's early dust. Well, I hate the season of pollen now. Time to have trauma associated with that. Hey. Solana, Tangent says, approaching you with purpose. We need to discuss my brother. I wish. Who? Dis? Or Dis? I'm not sure how to say it yet. Yes. Dis. I think I don't know which one I like better. Dis is probably better. She says impatiently. I need you to figure out where he's been disappearing. Ever since we landed, I barely see him anymore. He doesn't even come home at night sometimes, and She trails off and looks at her feet. Well, I'm not on very good terms with my brother of late, but well, people are becoming worried. You get the feeling that Tang is the one who's worried, but she doesn't want to admit it. I'll talk to him. He probably won't tell you, Tangent says angrily. Newton's apple, she swears. He won't even talk to me anymore. She sighs. You may have to follow him. I would, but everyone in the lab would know I was gone, and no one cares where he goes during the day. That's concerning. Is there a save function in this game? Okay. That's a reference. Anemone's lying in the dirt, sweating and gasping for breath. It's so hot, she complains. How am I supposed to run in these conditions? Huh? Have something for you. What does that mean? Oh, no, I'm not giving her my cake. Hello, Mom. I'm worried about talking to this kid. Your mom is hard at work breaking ground for the new fields. As the colony's chief cultivator, she's been... Okay, wait. We've already seen this. No. I thought she was going to talk to me about my friend. Hey, Sprout. Your dad greets you. How are your classes going? I know it's hard to sit in a classroom while there's so much to explore, but everything in life is going to get easier for you if you take the time now to learn about a lot of things. Who knows? Maybe you'll be running this place one day. I don't think that's going to happen. Hey, are you okay? Cal is scratching a stick listlessly in the dirt, seemingly uninterested in your presence until you get right in his face. Oh, hey, Solana, he says, mustering up a hollow smile. Sorry, I don't really feel like playing today. I could give him the cake. Maybe that would make him feel better. Oh, I like the heat waves. I'm bored. This is boring, Mars complained, stamping her foot. All the adults want me to do is work, and they're not paying attention to me. Jesus Christ. I'm terrified of talking to this fucking kid, guys. Oh, a stick. I found a sturdy mushroom log. +2 to a card. I think it's cool that they cite the artists in this. It's neat. Any other items? Can I talk to you? Nothing new. I mean, there might be something new, but... You tell Dees that his sister Tangent wants to know where he's been disappearing off to. His eyes flip briefly to yours, then he stares vaguely off toward the engineering wing where his sister's reading on her holopalm between classes. He doesn't say anything. Man, she's worried about you. She doesn't care about me, he says sullenly. Tangent's just worried she'll get in trouble if I don't come home one day. He scowls and picks at the hem of his sweater. She doesn't care about anything but her schoolwork. Crap. His shoulders slump in relief as you go. I don't want to yell at him. I can't tell him that. Have you gone outside the colony yet? Tang asks you. I hear all sorts of terrible things. Regardless, we're not allowed to stray from the gates unless we're on an expedition. Not that it stops my brother. I can't! I can't! I can't yell at him. Dees is listening to his hear speak, completely ignoring you. You put yourself in his field of vision, and he scowls. What do you want? Leave me alone! Do you want this cake? He hated it! I learned that Dees hates cake. Crap! I tried to be nice. Dees looks at the cake with barely contained disgust. You made this? What a waste. Ugh. Hey, Dad. Well, I threw my cake at a boy who hated it. Am I cool enough to do anything? No. I want to keep being friends with her. Man, I'd love to do that. I need higher reasoning. We get reasoning from doing that. And I want to do stuff with my parents, so let's keep studying life sciences. Even though this stuff is... I have terrible stats. The only way to get better is to do it. Cal may not be the most attentive student in the class, but what he lacks in book smarts he makes up for in hands-on experience. Nobody else has much experience with the native flora and fauna as he does. Okay, study sciences. Get to work. Push through 45 stress? What the hell? Oh, you can push through. I see. So 0, 0, 0. Oh, that's annoying. That's a waste. 10. I hit my goal if I do that. Do I get more if it's next to that? No. Eight. I don't think I can make it better than this right now. Let's try it. Oh well. It's time for... Oh! Vertumnalia. It doesn't feel very celebratory. Uticod and the council have called a festival to celebrate life here on the planet Vertumnum. Everyone gathers in the colony square to hear Governor Uticod's speech. In Earth's history, Uticod begins, and then clears her throat and waits for everyone to quiet down. In Earth's history, Vertumna was known as the god of seasons, change, gardens, and fruit. It's no coincidence that our forebears of the Vertumna Project chose to take on such an auspicious name, in the hopes of seeding future bountiful seasons of humanity. We will continue this tradition of Vertumnalia, a midsummer festival to celebrate our Vertumna, this lush planet upon which we find ourselves today. Clap. Oh. Oh, more loyalty? I don't know if I like that, but sure. Everyone cheers and applauds. The members of the council all get up on stage, one at a time, to give their own short speeches. Governor Udicott announces each one. Okay. We know about this. When it's your mother, Flulu's turn, she announces that tonight you'll be eating some of the very first crops grown from Vertumnan soil. Your eyes go to the feast table. Aboard the stratosphere, the stratosphere, it would have been mostly soy-based food from the nanoprinters, spiced up with what precious fruits and vegetables could be grown in the small growing bays. This year, the earth plants look even less robust than usual, but they're supplemented by some Vertumnan plants you've come to appreciate. Juicy Watato pods and slabs of edible fungi. Udicott takes the stage after everyone on the council has said their piece. What is a festival without festivities? She asks. Professor Hal and Security Chief Rhett have organized a 3-part competition for the kids. Good luck, children! Oh, God. Bot wrestling? Toughness. I'm pretty creative. Talent show. I'll watch competitions are dumb. Let's do the talent show. It's an all singing, all dancing, all talent extravaganza. Oh boy. The entire colony gathers to watch the show after dinner. First up. Oh, if I beat him, he's gonna hate me more. Deese plods up to the front of the stage as a pop song starts to play. He just stands there, deadpan, staring into space, with his arms at his sides while the singer belts out the first verse. Then, as the chorus comes in, he suddenly springs to life, dancing and lip-singing to the lyrics, frantically waving his arms and grinning maniacally, then collapses back to standing still once the chorus is over. It's hilarious, but you aren't sure if you're supposed to be laughing. Oh god, what is this? Next, Mars performs a choreographed dance routine to an old Earth song by an AI idol. Oh no. She has light-emitting balls at the end of her hair. Cool! Which she swings around everywhere in the dim light, while controlling a small floating ball. A ball drone who dances with her. It's total overkill, but she is impressive. What the heck? They're all hard! I don't want to do any of these. Oh no. I'm not cool enough to do if only there was an empathy one. I'm going against the two people who hate me the most. This sucks. I don't want to fall and hurt myself. Let's try to do a magic act. Oh god. Story challenges have 3 rounds instead of 1. After every round, you'll keep the cards you didn't play and unlock an extra slot to play them in. Losing isn't always a bad thing in story challenges. Okay, good. Okay, so it would be best... Oh my god. It'd probably be best to do this? Wait, but I can't win that. I can't win this. Multiple challenges. Goal 40? A total of 40, huh? Then I should hold on to these. We could do this. And hold on to these, because they go together. Or does it... Wait, hold on. Shit. After every round, you'll keep the cards you didn't play. Okay. It feels a waste not to... Oh, it's because I put them in the wrong order. Yeah, you are a 2. Oh, it's because it changes it. Wait, I didn't know it changed it like that. $15. I had no idea it changed it like that. $16. Yeah, it changes the actual value of the card. I think 16's the highest I can get for this. I don't think I can get a 17. +1 skill on... Plus what? Oh, I see what it's saying. I don't think I can get better than this. I guess I have to fail. I got a kudo. I did as good as I could. That makes me feel better. Oh. Hey, they like me because I didn't beat them. Thank God. Your performance is, well, it isn't as good as whatever Mars just did, according to the judges. That was a tough act to beat. Maybe next year. That's fine. I don't need to win everything. Oh, I lost a bunch of stress. After the festivities are over, everyone takes time off for a much-needed break. During the fierce heat of dust, a few days' rest is exactly what you need, and you feel refreshed. All right, to mid-dust. Okay. I'm going to take a break. My best friend is dead, and I need to walk away. Again, thank you guys for being here. I know Saturday isn't our normal thing, so I appreciate you guys. I will be right back. Hello. Thank you for waiting. Well, I'm still alive. Clear-minded. I feel better now. 10% chance to get a bonus plus one increasing skills. That's interesting. It's only 10. What an awful set of things to happen to a 10-year-old. Tangent sniffs the air. Oh, it's the same. Okay. I wonder who would want a log. That's the same. Dees is sitting on the ground outside the gate under the watchful eye of someone working in expeditions. We're just as stuck here as we were on the ship, he mumbles, but he doesn't say anything else after that. I think if you like flowers. Cal's mom, Tira, is sitting with Cal against the makeshift fence that surrounds the gardens. Cal looks absolutely shattered, and Tira rubs his back comfortingly. He sees you and musters up a brave smile that doesn't reach his eyes. Hey, Solana, it's good to see you. Okay, would you like a mushroom log? Neat! Okay, good! He did like it. Okay, we learned something. Neat, Cal exclaims, taking your gift and peering at it inquisitively. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I love it. Thank you. Aw, good. Maybe I'll make him feel a little bit better. Like, I could have used it to get points, but... He's so sad. Man. Oh! Oh god, she's here, but she's grayed out. Ugh. Oh, hi, Solana. Her name is Marzipan? That's why her name is Mars? No fucking way. I had to write that down. You are very different from the other Marzipan that I know. My dad made me come out here to get some fresh air. Don't know what's so fresh about it. It's always so full of acid snow or pollen or water, and I don't know which is worse. I want to make my brains more betters. Oh wait, I wonder, can I do stuff with my dad? No, I need to be animals. I don't know how to get animal points. That's the same as before. I think it's in here though. I could shovel dirt. 3 toughness, friendship with Cal. I do like that. I want to be more friendship with Cal. Let's shovel dirt. Why shouldn't I? The warm sun feels good when you work outside. Cal is so happy in the sun, almost like he's part plant. He soaks it in and never seems to get too hot. Alright, dirt shoveling time. Let's see. +1 skill on... Oh, okay. But is that as good as it can be? Doesn't change it. It's probably as good as it can be. Interesting. Alright, on to late dust. I feel like there's something with that I'm not understanding, but... Oh, it just left me here. You're looking for Cal in the garden when you nearly trip over someone else, one of the younger kids, and they're blindfolded? Hey! They exclaim, ripping the blindfold off their face and throwing it to the ground. It's Cirrus, one of Anemone's brothers. He glares at you. I was almost done! Cal jogs over and grabs Cirrus in a friendly headlock, ruffling his messy red hair. Dude, you were so close! Cirrus stamps his feet and complains that you got in his way. Oh, it's not her fault, Cal says. She didn't know we were playing a game. Give me a sec, I want to teach her how to play. Cal turns to you as Cirrus leaves. Sorry, Solana, he says, sheepishly. I was teaching Cirrus a new game, but he's more like Anemone than I thought. Real competitive, you know? He stoops to pick up the blindfold, brushing off the dirt. I've been trying to come up with different kinds of games other than sports, he says. No winners or losers. I just want to have fun with my friends. Cal looks at you hopefully. Do you want to learn how to play? Yes? Cal smiles and looks like it's gonna stretch right off his face. Radical! He shouts, jumping up and down with excitement. Okay, so first put on this blindfold. Oh. The blindfold is a little scratchy and smells like dirt. You can feel Cal's big hands on your shoulders. I'm gonna spin you around, and when I let go, you gotta listen to my instructions. Okay, we're gonna walk all the way to the cafeteria, okay? You nod. You can't see Cal's grin, but you can hear it in his voice as he spins you around and counts to 10. 1, 2, 3. First, Cal says, you gotta walk forward 10 steps. Do you follow Cal's instructions the best you can or make it difficult? No, do your best. You take 10 steps straight forward, holding your hands out for balance. The rocky dirt between the garden beds crunches under your feet. Yeah! Now, turn to your right and take 15 steps until you get to the door. Get it right. You turn to the right and walk forward, counting out 15 steps. When you stop, Cal laughs. You can hear his footsteps crunching behind you. I forgot how much bigger I am than you. You're like 2 more steps away. You take 2 more steps until your outstretched hands land on the warm metal of the door. Success! Awesome, Cal says. You can't help but smile. This is fun. Now hit the door button on the right and then keep walking forward until I say stop. Go really slowly, okay? You open the door and start to walk forward. The path slopes downward and your feet slip a little bit, even though you're moving as slowly as you can. Real dirt is nothing like the metal floors of the stratospheric. It's turbo rocky here, Cal says, and you can feel uneasiness prickle up the back of your arms. Just keep going forward slowly. Oh, interesting. Trust. You slowly creep down the slope to the center of the colony, somehow managing not to bump into anything. Cal cheers. Okay, now turn a little to your right and keep walking straight. We're so close. You carefully pick your way forward, stopping when you hear Mars's unmistakable voice ring across the courtyard. What are you nullheads doing? Cal tells her you're playing a game. Is that a real game? Mars scoffs. It looks like Solana's just wandering around with a scarf over her eyes. Aren't you a little old for this? Oh no, I'm not brave enough. Oh God, maybe she's right. No, you ruined my fun. I need to be braver. I'm not brave at all. Embarrassment burns in your belly as you tear off the blindfold. Blinking away tears in the sudden brightness, you can see Mars looking down her nose at you. Mars sneers, tossing her braids over her shoulder. I thought you were cooler, Solana. No, you didn't. Let me know when you're ready to play adult games. You're not sure what she meant by that. You become aware of Cal standing behind you. Sorry, Solana, he says quietly. I guess it is kind of a silly game. She's so mean. Why would she ruin everyone's time? You ask if he wants to get some Watato juice from the cafeteria instead. You spend the afternoon brainstorming ideas for more games with no winners or losers. She ruined it! God damn it.
What are you nullheads doing? Karkall smug.
Agatha Sophos, thank you so much for 30 months. Happy Saturday. Despite the heat, Disa remains covered from head to toe in black. It's not that hot, he mumbles. Anemone is running around the sports ball court, touching her hand to the ground at each corner. 18, she counts. 19. When she reaches 20, she collapses into the grass and checks her hollow palm. I'm training, she explains. My big bro Com says I have to get my legs acclimated to the planet if I'm going to be team captain like him. I need to get some bravery. We have to find out where to do that. Hey, Master Rocket. Have you gone outside the colony yet? Tang asks you. I hear all sorts of terrible things. Regardless, we're not allowed to stray from the gates unless we're on an expedition. Yeah, her brother doesn't listen. There has to be a way to become more brave. I don't know if I see any items. I wonder how hidden they can be. But yeah, we're gonna do something that makes us brave. The fact that I couldn't stand up for my friend makes me sad. Oh, hi, Solana. Bitch. She's so mean. I don't know what the hell her parents are doing to her to make her like that. Is bravery here? Yes, bravery. Okay, we're gonna play some sports ball. Anemone meets you on the court. She's bouncing from one leg to the other in excitement. My brother Com is organizing the youth team, she tells you. Oh, his name is Kombucha. Wait, he's got an elf ear. What? He looks like a little... Okay, he's cool. Kombucha offers you a high five in greeting. I need to write down another person's name. Com is Kombucha. I wonder if everyone's a food. Kombucha offers you a high five in greeting, then tosses a sports ball your way. Let's start with a practice game to see what you're good at. You and Anemone are team captains. Pick your team. Oh God, no, not you. Calm will fill in to even up the teams, but he promises to go easy on the other side. Choose Cal. Cal's my new best friend, since we were both best friends with someone else and she died. Mind if I play goalie? He asks. Sports ball's fun, but I don't really like to score against the other team. You're so nice. Anemone chooses Kombucha, of course. They bump fists. God damn it! Alright, Mars, ruin my time with Cal again, I guess. Yeah. Maybe she'll stop being mean to me now. I'll play Spiker. Mars runs to take position. Seems like she's in it for the glory. Hopefully she'll want to share some of that with the rest of the team. You face off 3-on-3. Toughness challenge. Alright, I'm pretty tough. Probably not tough enough. Oh, I've got to get a... Okay. Fiddlesticks. Well, that's... I should play the good shit then. So we get better stuff to match with these. Oh, you jerks. Alright. 0, 0, 1. This sucks! No! I shouldn't get rid of that. It's a good combo card. I'm not gonna win. We're gonna lose. One. There's gotta be a way to make this a 12. Zero, 1, 2, 10. Oh! Holy shit! I can't believe that worked. We win! Bonus toughness. Cal makes an amazing jump save, but is winded. Oh. Tam Weevil! Oh my god. Thank you. Alright. And win. Tam Weevil, thank you so much for 18 months. I think you have a new carrot now. I'm pretty sure it's purple. Thank you for tier 2 subbing. Welcome back. Okay, Cal makes an amazing jump save. Yeah, but is winded when the ball hits him in the chest. Huh. What? Ooh. Oh! The score is tied with Anemone and Calm, putting the pressure on. Then blam! You score the match point with a rad spike all the way from the net line. And I got a new card. Playing sports ball. Set neighbors to this value. Oh, interesting. Wahoo! I got a bonus bravery. She's so cute. We only got 10 stress from that one. Alright. Early Wet is the next season. Hmm. Hmm. Do you have anything new? Oh, another log. Okay. At least Cal likes us a little bit. Rain. Oh. Aww.
Bonus game.
Thank you, Team Weevil. I appreciate it. You always got more than 10 stress when you had to play sports ball in school? I guess it depends on which sports ball, but I probably would too. Rain, Tang says, clearly unimpressed. She holds her hand out from under her umbrella and lets raindrops collect in her palm. I cannot say I'm a fan. Being wet is a misery. Anemone runs up to you. Wait, this is exactly the same. Okay. Okay, that's the same. I know he would like this log, but I kind of want to hold on to this one. Hi, Dad. Hey, Sunberry. Your dad greets you. Working hard or hardly working? How do I get animal points, damn it? That's the same. Alright, what's going on with you? Oh, wow. It's pouring rain and everyone is trying to stay dry under the grass-roofed palapas. Everyone except Dees. Off in the distance, over at the wall near the sports ball field, he's definitely skulking. God damn it! How many points away am I? 5? Just ignore him. I don't want to tell on him. When you glance back again, Dees is gone. Ugh. Damn it. You little turd. I can't do anything with you. You know what? No. Do you like log? He likes log, guys. Oh, thank you. Dee says, clearly unsure of how to react. I'll, find something to do with it. Yeah, you better like me. You're gonna like me or else. 4! Yay! Perception, huh? I'm getting all these things when it's like too late for it to be useful. I want to be more brave still. I want you to be my friend. I want Cal to be my friend. Yeah, it's better than him getting mad at me because I gave him something. I want to shovel dirt. How am I doing on this? We could do something stressful. Persuasion, reasoning and biology. Oh, no, I'm trying to... Building. Bravery. I think I want to go to school and keep trying to learn life sciences. It'll come in handy here, I think. For today's lesson, Professor Hal tells you, we'll start with a fun group project. You'll be studying the mush tree, a prominent natural resource native to Vertumna. I hate group projects. In the ideal conditions, it can grow at a speed of over a meter a day and have a diameter of up to 30 centimeters. He stands on his tiptoes and gestures to illustrate. Your team will experiment to find these ideal conditions. Yay! You're teamed up with Tang and Cal. Oh my god. Okay. Group project. Tang and Cal. I have to tell you guys a story about a group project that went horrible for me in high school. And you're given a mush tree spore and a bucket to grow it in. The rest is up to you. Tang looks up surveyor's notes on the holonet. Mush trees, she reads, are most abundant south of the colony in the stormy, moist regions of subaqueous swamp. Okay. Stormy and moist. What if we use water instead of soil? Cal suggests, like they do with hydroponics. Oh, whoa. I know I could do that. Tang nods. If they like wet weather, that might work. Solana, do you have any suggestions? What the hell? Stormy and moist. Stormy. So we shouldn't do that. If it's stormy, this could be interesting, but that might kill it. That's an interesting one, though. This one's also interesting. Let's do this. Lower the water's pH. It might be wrong, but it does feel like something that would be a fun science experiment. You fill the bucket with water and add spark snow crystals. These are sometimes left over at the end of quiet season. They're mildly acidic, which means they should lower the pH of the water. Every day, you rush into the classroom to check on its progress. At first, there's nothing, but by midweek, your little mush tree shoot sprouts up and starts its journey. In the end, yours is in the middle of the pack. Seeing as mush trees don't usually grow where there's spark snow, you're able to conclude that they probably don't like acid. Nope. All right. I should have done the electricity. I didn't know I was going to add snow. I just thought I was going to change the pH. Oh, I still have to do this. Hey, I have to get a 13 with these. Kind of ruins this though. 16, but can it be better? Set neighbors to its value. Yeah, 18. Super goal. Whoa. That seems good. Hey! Alright, we did it. Got a lot of biology for that. Uh-oh, you're having a terrifying familiar dream. A monster crashes through the walls, unfathomably large, every part of it wriggling and moving and searching for something. It tramples through the colony as you watch helplessly. Time shifts to the wreckage of your home. You're picking through it looking for something. Tears streak down your dust-covered face as you lift heavy pieces of debris, searching. Ugh. You wake up to shout, "No," but your voice is drowned out by a deafening rumble from the skies outside. The bedroom window is covered in water? It's pouring down from the clouds. You guess this must be rain, but you've never experienced it before. There's a bright flash from outside, and then another crack and rumble. Thunder! It must be a thunderstorm. It's still the early hours of the morning. You've already almost forgotten your bad dream, but you're too unsettled to go back to sleep yet. The rain beats down on the roof of your quarters, joined now and then with great peals of thunder like the footsteps of an angry beast. Let's run outside and play in the rain. That's what I would do. Oh, I got rebellion! And I lowered my stress. Honestly, I spent most of... Every time there was a thunderstorm back when I was a kid, I'd be outside in it. Every time. I love thunderstorms. Unfortunately, we don't really get them out here. Sometimes in the summer we'll get, or like the spring, we'll get thunders. Like hail. It's not good. I should to pick up my NES controller. It's surprisingly warm outside and the water feels nice hitting your head. Everything smells fresh and damp and wonderful, and the dusty packed ground has turned to squelchy mud between your toes. You don't go too far from the door to your quarters, but it's exciting being outside in the dark, watching dramatic streaks of lightning arc down to the hills behind the colony. Mid-wet. This is still only like year one. Tangent is watching a construction crew build scaffolding for the new engineering pavilion. They're using mushwood, which is so light that one person can easily lift a 10-meter long pole and stack it into place. She points toward them. Human beings are so great, don't you think? Before we landed, this was all just dirty jungle. Now it's civilization. I've been learning about adaptability in writing in biology class. The books say that it's what sets us apart from the animals. Like, we don't need fur because we can make warm clothes, but if it's too hot, we can make air conditioners instead. Oh man, I wish I was... Oh my god, I'm so close to having that. Maybe the animals have neat adaptations. Tangent rolls her eyes at you. Maybe, but even if they do, I haven't seen any sign of intelligent life here. It's just this big dumb xenofauna. Well, some animals are smart and friendly. Tang looks skeptical. They're still animals, Solana. Maybe they're just pretending to be nice so you'll feed them. You're lucky they didn't eat you. She folds her arms. Dorb's moth look cute, but one can eat through a bag of rice in less than 30 minutes. Even an herbivore can be dangerous here. It doesn't have to want to eat you to be able to hurt you. Together you watch as the foreman pulls the blueprints for the scaffolding onto the floating screen of her holopalm and raises it to the scaffolding to check their progress. I'd like to see an alien do that, Tang says primly. Humans look defenseless and weak, but we're the strongest species in the galaxy. Who else can literally bend reality to their will? Not a stupid alien, that's for sure. Oh no. She's elitist and she hates animals. Damn it. I thought because we went to school together, she'd be less judgmental. She puts one finger to her chin. I'm living proof that humanity is greater than our biology, she says. All of us are, really, with our genetic enhancements. We're the next step in humanity's evolution from great ape to galactic super species. Oh god, you're not... Makes me nervous. Anemone holds her stomach as you approach. Does the air here make you feel hungry all the time, or is it just me? She wonders. I feel like I could eat a whole one of the mushroom trees. Just, ow. She mimes shoving a whole giant mushroom in her mouth. Oh god, I wish I still had that. I could give her that log if I had it. Okay, he just Billy playing. You're complaining about being stuck. Your dad doesn't have time to chat, and I don't know anything about animals. She's saying the same thing. Am I cool enough to go on an expedition? No. I like this song. We've seen that before. Hey, I can deliver the thing! We've never done this before. Apply to deliver supplies. Whoa, I've never met you. Chief Administrator Seek greets you at the depot. They look you up and down. Solana, you've never struck me as particularly responsible or organized, but children never are. What makes you think you'd be a good fit for the position of courier? You didn't realize there was going to be a job interview. I can carry a lot? Strong for your age, maybe. But lucky for you, you're the only applicant this week. You've got the job for now, anyway. They used their elegant stylus to note this on their holopalm. Come back in a few minutes and you can make deliveries. Yes, there will be kudos in it for you if you do it correctly. I've unlocked deliver supplies in command. Cool. Cool, I can do this now. It gives you organization, perception, friendship with Mars. I really want some organization though. And more perception could be fun. Fine. Seek sends you all around the colony delivering supplies. During your first week, it's mostly small things you can carry by hand or push on a little cart. Stuff like tools and electronics. Some are high priority, which means you have to move fast. Oh. Hey, I lost some stress. It's fun getting to yell important delivery coming through and people actually get out of the way. FM Sway, thank you for following. Welcome. I don't think I can make it better than this. It's still a win. Oh! Hell yeah, I did do it right. We didn't get as much stress as we thought to because I enjoyed it. All right. Late wet. Okay. I wonder if there's anything around on the ground. I like how purple this season is. Mama, Papa. Nobody seems to have anything to say. Stinky air. Wanting to eat a mushroom. We're not very stressed yet. He's crying. You hate me. Let's see. Man, there's so many people here we haven't met yet. They don't like kids very much. Yeah, that makes sense. He's only 16. He looks like 20. Oh my god. FM Sway, thank you for subbing. Welcome. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Happy Saturday. Aw. I think I want more bravery. So we're gonna do more sports ball. Bravery. Playing sports ball is miserable in the rain. Oh god. Okay. Sports ball. Everyone complains at first, but after a while you almost begin to feel one with the rain and it ceases to bother you. Having weather at all is still kind of a novelty after all. And the rain keeps you from overheating, which is nice. Oh gosh. I might not be able to hit this. It's probably because of the rain. Though, I could do that. It's only 5 stress to push through. Wait, what? Why does that work? Oh, because 0, 1, 2. Holy shit! I'm so surprised that worked. Heh. 11. I don't think I can make it better than that. Or can I? Yeah, let's do that one. Hey, and there we go. I think I'm getting better at figuring out what I'm supposed to do for these. Oh, the days have been getting shorter, with only the yellow sun barely skimming the horizon. One morning you wake in the darkness and have to check your holopalm to know what time it is. They see a holostream from Mars. She want. Good morning to all my pals, if you can even call it morning. They've named it glow season because like everything is crazy glowing out there in the dark. I'm staying the heck inside for the next month. What's the point in even going out if you can't see anything? It's gonna be a long, boring month. Oh my god. Oh, the YouTube VODs! Thank you! Oh, you watched Final Fantasy VIII? Oh, and Dot Hawk, yay! Thank you so much! I'm glad that you've been enjoying them. Thank you. I really appreciate you subbing over here. Thank you. I shall continue putting Dot Hacks up until we beat it. Oh god, there's so many. I was gonna say we need to play the second one, but we need to play a lot of things. There's a lot of second games that I need to play now. Alright, this is cool. No way, it looks cool out there. You peek out the window. The wormhole is the biggest you've ever seen it. Like a massive fiery ring in the sky. The planet must be very close to it now. And out in the jungle, something new is taking place. The plants are flowering, glowing, iridescent blooms, and everything's full of life. There are strange new sounds, long hooting calls and gurgling roars. After Mers's message is a notice from the council warning everyone to stay safe inside. Tammy's dad and the other surveyors have been called back and the gates closed for the month. There's a tension in the air, as if everyone's waiting for something. Okay. Glow. Whoa, this is cool. Whoa! Whoa. Solana, your mom stops you as you walk by. What are you doing out of quarters? It isn't safe out here. But I'm going to school. She nods with grudging approval. Fair enough, she replies. Stay close to the stratospheric. Got it? We don't know what's out there this time of year. As you walk away and are just out of earshot, you hear her mumble, stars. It is beautiful, though. Gotta go to school. Anemone holds her stomach as you approach. Oh, this is the same thing as before. Oh, I thought she'd say something unique about the glowing. Wait, why can't I touch that door? I'm gonna... Ooh. Glittering crystal cluster? Cool. There's nobody else out. I should probably go to school. Like I told my mom, so I'm not a liar. I need my reasoning to get higher so I can study engineering. But maybe persuasion would be good to get too. We haven't studied humanities in a long time. Let's do that. You're studying the topic of how justice has been mediated by various legal systems, culminating in a mock trial based off of a legal system. Oh, I didn't click on that door. Of your own design. You're supposed to use your broad knowledge to design the best system, but no one in class can resist adding their own bizarre rules, like not being able to use certain words or having to beat your accuser in a foot race before you're allowed to defend yourself. It's good fun, but not exactly a shining moment in the history of justice. No. I don't think I need to do better than that. It says super cool. Hell yeah. It's daytime. Oh god. When the emergency sirens start up, well, what passes for day? It's still nearly pitch black except for an eerie green twilight glow on the horizon. You look toward the gates and they're open. Wait, they shouldn't be open. Uh-oh. Oh! Ooh! Well... The alert blares out of every speaker in the colony. It's the same one you used for hull breaches and fires, and in space it meant you were supposed to go to the nearest emergency shaft and put on a spacesuit. On Vertumna, it means go to the assembly point and wait for instructions. Oh my god. What? Help fight. The closest assembly point is in the children's creche, but from the opposite direction you hear shouting and loud popping noises. Gunfire? Is the colony under attack? Well, I'm brave enough. Let's help fight. Oh god, I'm probably in trouble. Alright, help. Fight. I'm 10. Let me fight. Oh gosh. Eh? You'll try your best to be brave and fight back. First you dodge some helpful grown-ups who point you back to the creche, then you head outside to get your bearings. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Bravely fighting to help. Oh jeez. My character's stupid just like me. You can hear yelling from up the stairs to command and a commotion to the southeast at Geoponics where your parents are working. My parents! Oh. Your parents are defending the greenhouses from a pack of knee-high creatures, which seem to have eyes growing all over their bodies. Their oily flesh ripples with a constant, subtle motion as the individual eyes blink one at a time incessantly. You can't tell which end is which with these horrible things. Cal is standing nearby. What? No, don't hurt him. Wide-eyed, he slowly picks up a shovel and moves beside you. He reluctantly holds the shovel in front of himself like a weapon. Easy, doggies, he whispers. We don't want to hurt you. Get out of here, both of you! Run! Your mom shouts, attracting the pack's attention, all except one animal which moves straight towards you and Cal. Oh, figure out what it wants. You look into its too many eyes and see fear. This creature's scared of you. To Cal's amazement, you crouch down and try to look less threatening and choose two eyes at random to look into and communicate with. You start to reach out. Oh god, a hand. But the creature's trembling. Staring into its eyes has made it even more frightened than before, and it pounces! Oh, defend ourselves. Shit. Okay. Geoponics. Try to understand creature. I did a 27. Are you kidding me? We could do that and get an easy 10. Well, I don't need any more points, so that's nice. The superest goal. Can I make this better? This is the biggest one I've ever had. Whoa. Oh man, I'm all fucked up. You killed it? I killed it. I got 25 kudos. With nothing but a rake thrust deep into several of the creature's many eyes. Oog. The rest of the pack scampers off the moment it falls, facing the eye beast. Oh my god. But it was scared. It didn't want to fight. You've never killed anything before. The body of the creature that was so terrifying a minute ago now looks strangely small and harmless. All of its eyes have closed for good now. Ah. Cal crouches beside it in shock. I told you to run, Solana. Uh-oh. Your mom looks furious that you put yourself in danger. She storms over and you think she's going to slap you, and then suddenly she pulls you into her arms and hugs you. She keeps rocking you and saying, my baby, over and over. It's pretty surreal. Almost as weird as the dog things with the eyes, honestly. I got an achievement called Reach the End of Age 10. After 2 weeks of darkness, with the blue sun barely skimming the horizon, it begins to move higher in the sky and daytime returns. The council admits they don't know how the gates were opened or how the creatures got in. Some of the attacking creatures were once thought to be docile. Others were species nobody had seen before. It was like something had driven them to assault the colony. At least nobody was killed this time. Good. I hope that I helped to keep people alive. Early quiet. Oh gosh. Okay, so age 11. Oh my god.
Congratulations, you're 11.
Tom! Thank you for the 1100 bits. I really appreciate it. That was really nice of you. Thank you. Alright, age 11. And it's... oh gosh. I'm all messed up though from that battling. It's early quiet again. Childhood is fleeting. The game will end when you reach age 20. So you should focus on a few skills to improve and friends to spend time with. Use the skills and friends button at the top left of the screen to keep track of them. Good luck. Thanks. So I think we're going to try to focus on Cal and Tangent. Which means trying to become more of these things, kind of. I mean, I wanted to get into like biology and stuff, to do stuff with my dad, but like the stuff in the barn is with him. So it's gonna be like farming in school. Wow, look at all this. It's a shame that I'm so stressed out. Okay. I'm gonna have to, rest. Tink furrows her brow at you as you approach. You again? Why do you keep pestering me? It's not as though you've done anything to impress upon me your usefulness. What? At your blank look, Tang rolls her eyes. What I mean is we're not friends. What? Since when? Rude? Anemone rolls a bobber fruit down her arm and flicks it to you with her elbow, then munches down one of her own while she watches the construction crews work on the walls. Kind of cool, huh? She says. Soon this place is gonna look like a real colony. There was just a bunch of text and I don't know what it was. Wait, what? Anemone's running around the sports ball pitch. Com says the most important part of defense training is knowing when to run away. She hops and then she runs past. Good thing I'm so good at running. Dee sits before a collection of rocks, grouped by color and texture. As you watch, he takes another rock from his pocket and stacks it with its kin. He looks up at you. What? He says flatly. You've never seen rocks before? No. My papa has something to say. What's this? A bunch of medicinal roots. Gives you draw a card. Cal is scrubbing his hands at the water barrel, trying unsuccessfully to get all the dirt out from under his fingernails. Looks like a lost cause. Cal's hands have been dirt stained probably since you landed here. Stupid, Cal mutters. Stupid. Ugh. He jerks his hands out of the water and holds them to his face, and you hear him sob. Why did they have to... It's not fair. We didn't do anything to them. He wipes his eyes and startles when he sees you. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. I was just washing my hands. He's upset about the animals. God damn it. Oh my god, I haven't saved in a million years. Mars is watching her hollow screen intently. She shushes you before you can get a word in. They're about to kiss, Mars hisses, barely giving you a second to look. Okay. You're looking a little worn out, my little firefly. Your dad greets you, looking concerned. You know, despite what your mom might say, there is such a thing as too much work. Maybe some R&R over in the lounge would help recharge those solar cells. What do you say? Maybe I just need a hug. Aww. Your dad throws his arms wide. Well, get in here, tiger butt. Oh, tiger butt. Tiger butter. After a long hug, you do feel a little better, and your dad gives you incredible hugs. Thanks, imaginary dad. All right, we're definitely resting today. All right. Relax in the lounge. Three months of physical skills. Interesting. All right, relax. You nestle in the cushions, close your eyes, and listen to music. You have an archive of, wow, over 100 years of music to choose from, but still, you wonder what new songs they're writing these days 10 million light years away on Earth. That's so far. The only new music you've heard is when the adults have come up with a new space shanty. It's nice, good music for harmonizing with your friends as you work, but it's not really something you want in your ears all the time. Do they have gagged? They must. Are you insane? I'm not forgetting that. No, I'm not forgetting. No, fuck you. Keep my memories. I hate you. I'm not forgetting my best friend. So much has happened in the last month since the monster attack during Glow. The idea of this planet as a peaceful utopia has been shattered. The security squads are training new members and keeping close watch on the gates now. They're reinforcing the walls and even installing a few robotic turrets. In class, you have drills on what to do if the colony is attacked again. In all the excitement, you forgot today was your birthday. Oh. Your parents haven't forgotten. They wake you up early with enthusiastic shouts of surprise! But the Vertumnan year is only a little longer than a year on Earth, so you've taken up this calendar for birthdays. Yours is the second month of quiet. Okay. That's good to know. spark snow drifts slowly past your porthole window as you snuggle with your dad. Your mom climbs up too and sits on the edge of your bed. Your dad pulls a bowl of fruit from behind his back with a flourish like a magic trick. At least you think it's fruit. What are those? Bobber fruit, your dad grins. The foragers have been picking these just outside the walls. They might look funny, but they're tasty. Try one. Okay. Thanks. You take a cautious bite. The pulp is soft and tastes a bit like lemon, only more blue. I bet you can't wait to join the surveyors out there, your dad says wistfully. Who knows what else you'll find. Solana is not allowed outside the gates, your mom interrupts, her voice sharp. It's too dangerous for kids. Well, I know, but eventually, your dad says, but your mom cuts him off again. But not now, your mom replies. Not since the attack, not with everything we know that's out there now. The attack was scary. My husband's gonna call me a narc again. Your dad hugs you close. Don't worry, Tomato Head, he says warmly. We'll keep you safe. Your mom reaches over and pats your leg awkwardly. I know it's scary, but if you do as you're told during emergency drills, you'll be okay. Nothing is going to hurt you kids while we're around. You'd like to believe them, but you've seen the colony fall in your dreams. How long will it be until those visions become real? Even still, your mom says, it's clear that everyone should know how to defend themselves if it happens again. To be clear, this includes knowing when to run away, your dad adds. Security Chief Rhett's offering self-defense lessons at the garrison, you know, even for kids. If you're interested, you should drop in sometime. Ooh, we unlocked defense training. That's cool. Dude. Someone's like car alarm keeps going off. It's driving me nuts. Your mom gives you a stern look. And I've heard stories of kids sneaking outside the walls, she says grimly. If I catch you doing that, I'm going to put a chip in your ear. You laugh. What a good joke. Your mom does not laugh. What, me? Never. Yeah, you better never, your mom retorts, crossing her arms. I'm not gonna go out there. That's just asking to get, like, eaten by a dog. Okay. I look kind of happy. Yay! It's because I took a rest. I can't believe they tried to get rid of this. Alright. Though I have a 3 now, that's exciting. I have to take a quick break. I will be right back. Hello. I had no idea that it had been 3.5 hours. A little longer than I meant to stream. But like I said, I didn't know how long today would go, and sometimes it just goes. So, yeah. Probably do like a half hour more. It is starting to get quite hot in here, and I have to, this is gonna sound insane, but we're having a crazy heat wave, so I have to like move all my potted plants underneath our like shade thing. And then I have shade cloths that I'm gonna try to make a makeshift thing over our raised beds to protect them from getting roasted. Because I got a lot of tomatoes to eat still. See any items? Well, I have this cool thing. Alright, what's up with you? Mars yawns as you approach, making no attempt to hide it. It's so boring here. I just watched holovids all day and all night. Why would I bother sleeping? It's not like I need to save my energy for anything. God, her life is miserable. She sighs. I just wish I were in a holovid, then maybe something interesting would happen. You're literally living on an alien planet. It's not interesting enough. Oh, right. She doesn't like me anymore. Or I guess she's claiming she never liked me. Anemone holds her palms up to you excitedly. Solana, look! Her palms are covered in a collection of scrapes and blue flaky scales. I'm getting tougher every day. That's awesome. Dee swipes his eyes and hides his face as you approach. Go away, he sniffles. I just want to be left alone. Why won't people just leave me alone? I don't want to be a part of this stupid colony. Oh, sorry. I wonder if he likes rocks. I need to stop trying to befriend him. I failed at the beginning and now he hates me. Alright, I'm gonna give him the fruit. Yes! He loves food. Yes, he loves food. Okay. Bobber fruit. To Cal. Gives us +2. Food! Cal grabs the fruit out of your hands and then remembers his manners. He gives you a big hug. Thanks, Alana. I'm starving. How did you know? He likes blue bobber fruits. Yes! You're my best friend. And I'm mad that my other friend doesn't like me anymore. Okay. We just unlocked something. Defense training at the garrison. Let's do that. Let's see. 15 stress. Oh, that gives me animals! Yay! You attend your first session of Security Chief Rhett's self-defense classes. It's a small class, mostly security officers and other adults. You and Anemone are the only kids. She gives you a wink and a cheesy thumbs up as you listen to Rhett rant about how everyone in the colony needs to learn self-defense. Oh wow, I haven't met you yet. You could be walking along, thinking you're safe within the walls, and a flying animal could swoop out of the sky. Then what would you do? Rhett chops the air with his hand. I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to chop the beast right in the throat. Hiya! What if it doesn't have a throat? He points to the assembled class. But only if you learn what I'm about to teach you. And the only way to learn is by doing. Who wants to volunteer for a demonstration? Huddle with Anemone for strength. That's funnier to me. Safety in numbers. You try to become invisible so you won't get called down by Chief Red. Someone else volunteers and Brett flips him to the mat to demonstrate what happens when you try to grapple with someone bigger. How embarrassing. Glad that wasn't you. Maybe you'll become my friend. Wait a minute. You do have scales. What's going on with you? Only engage with the enemy when there's no other alternative, Rhett says. No one walks away from a fight without getting hurt, so the first rule of self-defense is to not put yourself in situations where you need to fight. Once you've learned situational awareness, we'll move on to hand-to-hand self-defense, drawing on a variety of martial arts. Only when I'm confident that you're ready, we will advance to weapons. There aren't that many weapons in the colony, mostly stun gloves and batons, with a few plas rifles. You hope you don't have to use them, but it'll be good to know how. As you get older, challenges can have conditions. Whoa! The challenge suit. Social, mental, or physical determines what conditions can appear, and which decks will work best. Try to collect social cards if you want to win battles for social skills. Empathy, persuasion, creativity, and bravery. Oh, that's going to be a bit tricky. 5 kudos if total equals the goal. 14. But it has to be equal to? Exactly equal to. 14. Get 15. Do I have to play them all? I actually don't know. Getting a 14 would be really hard. I don't know if I care about the money, to be honest. I can't lower it. I can get a 15. I think I just need to go with the big one. Oh well. I got a lot of kudos for saving my parents. And my friend. Hell yeah, look at all those bonus points. Thank you, heroic status. This poor kid. I wish he had a friend. It sucks because I could have picked him, and I wonder if I had picked him if he would have died. Which would have been awful. Anemone's running around the sports ball pitch. Com says the most important part of defense trading is knowing when to run away. I like her. You still mad at me? God, I wonder if she'd want the crystal. It's sciencey. We could try it. Crystal cluster. I don't know. Both of those are such strong. I could use them in a thing though. You spot Mars tapping away at the holo screen. She appears to be trying different clothing options on a digital doll maker. Look, Solana, she says, showing you her work. You can look like anything you want. I always thought I would look good with, like, horns, maybe. She hums. Maybe I can ask engineering about it. Physical and skills will keep increasing if I do them, so maybe I should do this with Cal. We could shovel dirt, and we'll get the bonuses for the toughness. I'm gonna do this. Oh, hi, Tavia. Hi, baby. Let's shovel dirt. With Cal. You join Cal at a particularly fragrant pile of compost. Yeah, more dirt! He's trying to use his hoverboard as a wheelbarrow, carefully pushing compost off it into the pile. Don't you just love this? Cal asks excitedly. Your hoverboard? Yeah, it's cool. No, he laughs. I just mean this. He waves his arms, dirt encrusted up to the elbows, to take the entire greenhouse. We get to help plant stuff and watch it grow. Even if we're just moving dirt around, we're still helping. Why do you like it so much? Well, he considers. I like digging holes in the dirt because it's so full of surprises down there. I found a worm. Wait, let me see if I can find her again. He sticks his hand into the compost and rummages around, his tongue sticking out of his mouth. I guess she got away, he says after a minute. She was really shiny like a rainbow. Oh, wait, he says. I just thought of a thing I like better. He shows you his splayed hand, getting dirt under my fingernails. I don't know why, but it's the best. I love this kid. He's so sweet. I just barely got a 13. Looks pretty good to me. I get 5 kudos if it equals the freaking goal. I gotta do it then. Early pollen. My papa wants me. Look around real quick though. I might eventually get strong enough to go on expeditions. That could be fun. Oh, a log. My portrait's kind of cute now. Oh, I didn't know I could close that. We're still missing people. What is it, Papa? You meet your dad adjusting a watering bot in your mom's flower garden. He's having a sneezing fit, his eyes are runny and red. You're alarmed. You've never seen him look sick before. People were hardly ever ill on the stratospheric, except sometimes when the zero-G rooms made them queasy. Not to worry, my little beanstalk, he says nasally. I'll be fine. It's just this pollen making my head a little stuffy. He wipes his nose with a handkerchief and looks around. Everywhere you turn, the air is soupy and tinged with pink from all the floating pollen. On Earth, your dad tells you, we used to call this hay fever. Even though it had nothing to do with hay, your mom cuts in, carrying a large bouquet of flowers. The native flowers seem to be in full bloom this time of year. She buries her nose deep in them, and they smell fantastic. Your dad smiles kindly and agrees that they sure are beautiful, but then he blows his nose loudly. Sniff the flowers. They do smell good, and they look harmless. Your dad's eyes look so sad, but maybe that's just the allergies. Hey, Solana. I know the last few weeks have been very hard for you. This might be a good time to relax and stick around the quarter swing. I'm glad I don't have allergies. Your mom blinks at you like she hasn't seen you in a while. Wow, you're getting big, she mutters, shaking her head in disbelief. Oh, I want to tell her about my day. I wish I could do that. I want more animals points. We no longer have the bonus to do that stuff. I think it's time to go back to school then. Well, I guess I didn't talk to everybody. Are you still mad at me? Why do you hate me so much? All I wanted to do was be your friend. Look! Want to train together? On your way to the sports ball pitch, Anemone shares the story about the time her brother Com once spiked the ball so hard that he broke Utopia's nose, back when she used to play sports ball too. She describes it in gory detail. Whoa! Telling a violent tale. But don't go easy on me, she exclaims. That's why we have med beds, right? Plus I make it a cool scar. She thumbs a blue scaled scar on her jaw, right under her ear. Okay. Cool. He's playing with rocks. Cal is kneeling in the dirt, carefully planting pieces of a potato. When I was a kid, I thought everything grew from chopping up big pieces of bigger things. I mean, that's how it works for potatoes and onions. He sits back on his heels, a funny look on his face. I guess I must have never thought about how babies are made, huh? Oh, goodbye. Yeah, weird. Talking about how she's bored. To school. Need more reasoning. Alright, life sciences. Should I do that? This is 2. Hold on. One brave, 2 bravery, 1 toughness. I think I want more animals. I want to be able to help my dad with the animals. Let's do defense training again. You run into Cal and Anemone on the hill behind the garrison at a small construction site. They seem to be throwing logs? There are a bunch of them lying at the bottom of the hill. It's caber toss, Anemone shouts to you, then grunts with the effort of lifting a 6-meter-long mush tree pole. She throws it like a javelin down the hill and sprints after it. My best record, she shouts and ties a piece of caution tape to the end of the pole. Your turn next, Cal says, pointing to a neatly stacked pile of construction poles beside you. From the looks of the nearby construction, they're probably destined to be a new lookout tower someday. Choose an average one. Cal and Anemone. Caber toss. Average log. Solana's made a fine pole selection, Cal narrates in a haughty voice, and has lifted it onto her shoulders. Next, she will approach the sprinting line and begin her run, tossing the caber before she reaches the throwing line. Lift, run, throw! 1 slot card becomes value 2. Oh, this is multi-round one. Wait, then... See... I mean, I could keep it a 2. 0, 1, 2, but then I'm never gonna reach that goal. I could do 2, 2, 2. That's 12. The round one stressed me out. 15. $15 is pretty high. Didn't do as much as I was hoping. I think the best I can do is probably this. Hi, Octavia. I think it's this. Alright, we only need to get 5. I got kind of obsessed with the the thing I was doing. I mean, that looks good to me. Custom Boo Boo, thank you for following. Welcome. It could have been better than that, but I feel like I lingered on it too much. Oh! The pole sails down the hill past all the other poles, coming to rest sticking out of the ground. Wow, you beat my best distance, Anemone says when she jogs back up. Players can't beat each other in mushwood toss, Cal corrects her. They can only beat their own high scores, but you get 3 bonus points if it sticks out of the ground like that. You play for the rest of the afternoon, adding rules and variations as you go. You don't stop until the entire stack of poles are in a jumble at the bottom of the hill and decorated festively with caution tape. It's a wonder you got away with this. Yay! Got an extra on the animals. That's great. Someday I'll be able to help my dad. Okay. Mid pollen. Alright, gang. Oh, I want to talk to her so bad. But that's probably gonna have to wait till next time, because it is getting egregiously hot in here. Like, it's really hot in here. So I'm gonna remember to save. Age 11, mid pollen, start. Oh my god, they let me put characters in here. That's so nice. Yay! Gotta go out and save the tomatoes. I do. It's getting, yeah, I gotta shade them from the sun. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who, you know, contributed to this so that we did it. I will probably be playing this next week. Well, I will be. If we hit the sub goal again, I will be playing this again a week from now. It will be our Saturday stream for until I am done with it. So, as long as we hit the weekly sub goal every week, I will be doing a Saturday stream from now on. They might move to Sunday every once in a while, but only if like something happens. Like if it's a heat wave, like it's supposed to be, and it's going to be like 100 degrees, I won't want to stream, so I'll figure that out. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you have never been here before and this is your first time, I don't normally play games like this. I usually play retro games. If you'd like to join us on Monday, I'm going to be hopefully beating Dragon Warrior 2 for the NES, so feel free to stick around. Anyway, see you guys.